Emotions never change into something real. Wide awake and I can tell the perfect sky is torn. I'm a little late, I'm really torn. Oh, I'm afraid. Hello, guys. Good morning. Hello, hello. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Give me a moment. I'm sharing my link. Let's chat. Let's chat. Just give me a moment, guys. Join me for our discussion for today. All right. So I have a StreamYard today, guys. Not normally with the same of my other lives. I didn't have StreamYard, but today we do have a StreamYard. So you guys can actually come up if you want to. So let me drop the what you call that invitation link. Let me see if the YouTube is letting me to do it. All right, I'll be here and I'm back. Hello. Oh dang. Oh, let me see. I'm just trying to find this this to delete. All right, I think it's better. All right, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Shout out everyone. Big like host. Thank you everyone for the big like. Highly appreciated. Shout out to you, Sniper Gary Christensen. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. So our topic for today is about what do you need to know before moving or considering of settle down in the Philippines, provinces in the Philippines. So hello, shout out to his channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So you guys, as you know, I am from the province of the Philippines, and I'm just going to give a hand for those people who is eager to come to the Philippines and want to stay in the province. So shout out to the people from the United States and for the other side of the world. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. And feel free to ask any questions if you want to ask questions. I am highly appreciating any questions or comments that you guys will be going to give. Okay, let's start right now. So I'm going to introduce myself again. I am Rebecca. I am living in the beautiful town of Largre, Cebu, and right now we are at the beautiful Alegria Heritage Park. Okay, I'm just going to give you a look, guys. Oops. All right. So we are here right now. So that is the Alegria Parish Church, the St. Francis Javier's Catholic Church of Alegria. This church has been built for a longest time already during the um, Spanish era here in the Philippines. All right. So we have to wait for another people. We've been waiting for quite a while, people, so that they can ask us questions regarding our topic for today. Shout out to you, Cheno Grijalva. Chino Grijalva, are you from United States? Where are you from? Sniper, thank you so much for stopping by, dear. I know I went to your channel and it's like kind of what you call that? A gaming channel. Yes. Helvili in the Philippines, how are you? How are all of you? I'm good. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, Exotic Filipinas, so pretty and make more vlogs promoting the beauty of Cebu. Thank you so much, Kitty. This world, shout out to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to put a comment in any of my videos, Kitty This World, to see if I am connected to you or not yet. Shout out, shout out. Right. I'll be going to do get more videos promoting Allegria. Don't forget to press the thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Fishing Tracker, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. Tucson, Arizona, USA. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from USA. Abrit in the Philippines. Hi, Vicky. I need this information. Oh, Abrit in the Philippines. Kuya Chris, thank you so much for stopping by. Kuya Chris is highly appreciated. I'm going to give you a moderator, Kuya Chris, because I need someone like you. Beautiful Sixty Vicky, thank you so much from the beautiful Canada. Good good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All right, you need this information. Really, Kuya Chris, really. Okay. All right, guys, you can ask me any questions if you wish to. It's regarding without topic. Okay. Later later on, I'll also cater the information out of the topic. But for now, let's just focus on the topic. So why do we need there are so many foreigners really think like considering of getting Filipinos that living in the province or Filipino foreigners that want to live in the province because of course even me I prefer to stay here in the province than living in the cities and I'm just going to give you why, right? I'm going to give you why. Why is it very good to live in the provinces? All right, thank you so much, Sniper. So, of course, the provinces first and foremost, the very advantage living up here is the fresh air. Right now, I'm sitting down under the tree, and you will be able to experience the good and the very fresh air around you. Right, greens everywhere. The beach, the waterfalls, the water is fresh. It is very out from pollution, not too much pollution here. Let's say like less pollution compared to the cities, that's for sure. Less combustions from cars and everything. Less noise pollution, less air pollution. And very, very green, nice to live. Okay. And before that, shout out to Happy Papi. I would like to find a good Filipina that show me what I need to do. Sleep, watch YouTube, and eat. All right, that's very easy. Many there. Shout out to you, Happy Papi. All right, so what I'm Vicky is way too cold to sit under a tree here. Brr. Of course, it's very cold in Canada. Welcome to the warm Philippines. Okay. So, guys, though, before you're going to consider on living also in the provinces, guys, there's so many advantages, of course, in living in the Philippines. You will find the peace and the serenity. You feel like connected to the nature, especially if you are that kind of person that's sort of like wanted to talk with your inner soul, going to um, what you call that going to meditate and right trying to get into your inner values and inner core. Living in the province is the best way to do it, right? But what are the things also the big disadvantages of living in the province is less accessibility to everything, right? Of course, if in the province, guys, the reason is just like it's we don't have too much access with everything. Like if, for example, I'm living here in the town of Alegria where there is no malls. So we don't have mall in here. We only have stores, sari stores, and there are kind of big stores, but it's not everything that you can get. We don't have international stores, right? We don't have international stores here. We don't have. Thank you so much, Kuya Brett. We don't have access. We don't have fast access to the hospitals. So if we're going to look at it, Alegria is a beautiful town. I love it so much. We have nice beach here. Our coral reefs here is undisturbed, of course, because we have the sanctuary. We have a lot of waterfalls, very nice scenery. We have peak where you will be able to see the whole south, not on the other side, but this side. And then you will be able to experience the Filipino livings, the local livings. You will be experiencing how the locals love to be in engagement with the foreigners, right? We love to interact with the foreigners. We love foreigners if they're not bad, of course. And we love we just love and very what you call that most of the people here are very very welcoming talking with it. Thank you so much for stopping by, but only the thing is the access of hospitals, the medications. Okay, so if you ever you will it will have an emergency, it's not very easy for you just to get an ambulance, right? Like you cannot just call, hey, I have an emergency right now. Can I have an ambulance like 10 minutes or 5 minutes? It's not very easy because also our things here, our resources is not too much, right? It's not too much. Like, for example, we have three ambulance only, and then there will be an emergency, and of those ambulance are taken, then you have to wait longer. Secondly, we don't have our municipal hospital here. We only have clinic. So whenever there is really a bad what you call that, an emergency, you will need to travel at least in the next town. We do have hospital there, which is the budget public hospital, but they're always, or most of the time, they're full. So it means to say that you may need to travel to some other hospital that is 30 minutes away from us, 40 minutes away from us. Worst or worst, will be going to travel in the city. So then that's the disadvantage, the lack of hospitals. Next is that there's no accessibility to all the things, or most of the things that the foreigners need. Okay. But if you are like a foreigner that lives like a Filipino, I think it's okay. But still, there is not too much convenience in the provinces. Yes. Anyway, shout out to 13 viewers that is here right now. Don't forget to give that like, the thumbs up. Hello, sis. Good morning, Vicky. All right, we have, yes, give some tips, right? And then that's another thing that what is inconvenience of living in a province. How about the cost of living in a province, and which province would you recommend? All right, Kitty this world. When about the cost of the province, it really depends on how you are, what kind of living that you want to do. So, like for example, you're going to be like, give us three downsides. Oh, thank you so much, Kuya Brett. Thank you so much for for the super chat. That's highly appreciated. Yay! All right. So I never really been in a lot of provinces in the Philippines. So I've been to Siquijor, I've been to Bohol, I've been to Dumaguete, Camiguin, I've been to some part of Manila. So I think for me, because I am from Cebu, so I could recommend Cebu. I could recommend Cebu because Cebu is one of the second of the highest. Cebu City is the second of the highest main city in the Philippines, and going farther from Cebu City, we are having everything here. Char! Okay, so being away from the Cebu City, you can go to Cebu Province. Then you will be able to actually experience just everything. There is a scuba diving, if you're going to roam around this around Cebu Island. So I think if you're going to live somewhere in the province but also near with the convenience, then it's okay. For me, I could recommend, let's say, living in Alegria where I'm at, Bajan, or going a little bit south, because in Alegria we are just 40 minutes away from the mall. In Mualbual, 40 minutes away from the touristic place. So if ever you wish to go to the mall, ever you wish to go to have some restaurant thing, going to the restaurant and experience some kind of little foreign thing, then you don't need to travel so far to do that. Or maybe you stay in San Fernando, Cebu. It's not very far from Cebu City. Okay. Brett, not yet, Brett. Actually, I went to post office today, but it's closed. All right. Wow, it'd be hard for foreigners to live there. Yes, that's exactly. It could be hard. It depends upon what you want. Yeah. Lul, three downsides: brownouts, bad internet, rain all summer. Okay, of course, that's true there. That's exactly right. The brownouts. We don't have so much brownout here, but if we do have, we have some notification from the CPCO. It's like Cebu Electric Power Company. But sometimes because of the bad weather, you would have run out without notice. That's internet connection is, I think this is pretty common. In the provinces, it's very low. So just like me, I already bought the internet booster for my house, and I swear, I paid 3,700 pesos just to get a better connection, and still I wouldn't be able to do a better live in my place. So right now I am in the town of Alegria. It's okay, rain all summer. No, it's not raining all summer. Even in winter, we I don't think so. It's the summer in where you are. It's raining here. All right. Okay. Also, yes, that's the thing, the inconvenience of shopping, the inconvenience of hospitals, the medical needs that you need. We don't have stuff like that a lot here. And then, of course, That's most of us really need those, especially if you are a foreigner and you want to be, you have like medical, you need a lot of medical attention. I think it's very inconvenient to live in the province, not unless you have your own thing, like you have your nurse, you have everything that you need. Because here, every when I'm at looking back, when my father died, it was an emergency. So the doctor recommended us to brought my father right away to Cebu City for, because he got like internal hemorrhage, and then we didn't have access to ambulance right away, right? So it could be dangerous for emergency living in the province. Also, the lack of, if you don't have your own transport, of course, maybe guys, you will have your own transportation, but also the lack of transportation and emergency here, right? Okay. Vicky, shout out to JP Slayer Racing. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, bud. Happy Puppy, what's up from the Vicky? It's great to see you again, lady. Thanks for sharing the area. It's beautiful with us. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, here we go. I need to live in Manila just because the Veterans Hospital asked there. I can't live in the province. I was looking at some condos. Okay, talking with Eds. That's the true. Yes. Vicky, you need to stand on the roof to do your live so you get a better signal, ha? Even in the roof. Ha? All right, Vicky. Okay, thanks. Just looking super gorgeous, girl. Thank you so much, JP. Right. So that's the thing. If you are, if you want to live in the province, you have to get ready for that. Of course, with the social interaction, it's very easy because we do have our internet right now, so it's just easy to meet up with people. All right. Little happy puppy. I thought I did see you too. Hi, Slice. Oh, Slice. Hello. I've read in the Philippines, not too much thinking. I need to go light the wood stove. Already down to 9 degrees Celsius here. Wow. That's really, really, really. Him, where have I seen you before, Happy Puppy? Oh, okay. So, guys, you can ask anything that you want to know. Yo, and I'll be willing to answer that for you guys. Just anything. All right, I think I'm pretty much covering up all the things that you need to know. Okay, here we go again. And also, if you're going to the what you call that, to the province, even though just for a visit, guys, please, you do need you do need to have a change. Okay, you don't bring 500 pesos with you, 1,000 pesos. Most of the buses and the drivers doesn't have a change, not unless you want them to keep the change, okay? You do need that. And also, don't just bring your ATM without money, without the cash, because most of the time there is a tendency that we do have ATM in Alegria too, right? ATM machine. But we also have a bank. But there is a tendency that most of our ATM doesn't have money, or it's already over, or the ATM machine is broken. So make sure that you have change. Make it like 100. It's okay. You have to make sure if you go to the provinces, you have hundreds, because most of us, even in the stores, doesn't have change. Okay, not unless you want to have it, keep the change. And then you also, hey, you got your live stream back. Good for you. Thank you so much, Lefty. Yes, it's because of my daughter. I really didn't read the live streaming guidelines, but I did appeal to the YouTube, and they sent me a message and put it back. Vicky, are you free to date now, or are you taken? I am taken. I'm already taken. Right. I am taken. There's a Brett in the Philip Brett. Anyway, guys, you could always
Well,
that StreamYard link. Hello, Brett. You could always press the StreamYard link, and if you want to talk by your mouth, Avatar. And if you want to ask me questions and you want to interview me, you can come up in the panel and let's talk. And you can interview me. Thanks, Tarot. All right.
yeah.
Okay. I am taking Kuya Brett. I I will be able to. I think I'm going back to my ex. Char.
Yeah.
You know, I think love
Well,
deserves
we all know who it is too.
love deserves a second chance
He's a
to.
nice guy.
So we do.
He is a really
Let's see.
nice guy.
Let's see. Bart Presley, great to see you again. Good to see you all again.
Yep.
About
Hi,
live
Bud.
stream.
Hi, Lefty.
Yes. Also avoid bringing large amount of money, especially when in the crowded places. Exactly. In the province. it's not that bad. I don't think it's very bad here with the pickpocket. Is it what we call there?
Hmm.
Also, we don't have problems. The only problems is that when you go to Cebu cities or in the cities, we don't have too much problem about that here. You can, for me, it's pretty safe to walk
Hmm.
here at 1 a.m. I don't feel
Kind
being
of,
threatened.
you're on the topic,
Sure. Yeah.
like the other stream about
What
knives. Here's
What did your kid
here's a
do to
knife.
shut it off?
On topic, what I did the
Uh,
unboxing of on my channel. It's a chef's
oh,
knife, a Japanese style one.
nice.
Yeah, it's
Um,
cool.
Wally, what did your kid do to get it shut off? My daughter was singing alone in the live stream, and it's okay unless there is an adult that supervises or beside it. So that's why it's being taken down.
Yeah, you
Do I
do.
know him?
Yes, you do. I gotta go to your channel. I'm a patron to you.
I
You
Yeah, I
goofball.
think so.
I'm a $5 patron to you every month. What are you talking about?
Oh my God, he got a lot of subscribers that he won't be able to remember everyone, Brett.
I know he knows me. He's been on my panel a few times on my stream.
Too much thinking I need to do right.
I've been a patron to him for like 9 months or something, or 8 months for five
Yeah,
dollars a
that's
month.
that's what he do, Wally. That's what she did. I mean, it was my fault. I wasn't supervising. All right. Hey, about time. Yeah, I remember your brother. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. It does. It's actually what's happening. Like she's singing. She was singing in my live stream, and I was not beside her. And I received like the child thing policy. Right. Hi,
Hello,
Batch. Hi, it's been a while.
hello,
I mean, I have
Lady
been doing
Vicky.
all my live
Hi,
streams
bud.
alone by myself. I think it's about time to have someone in the panel. It's been a long way.
Yeah,
All
Yeah,
right.
great to see you,
So,
Brett.
nice to
Brett
see
in
you
the
too.
Philippines. Great to see you, brother.
yeah, yeah, Kuya Chris. All right. So, guys, do
Mhm.
you have any questions regarding without our topic today? I'm all right. Here we go. Talking with Ed,
Oh,
I'm planning to go around June or July and spend a couple months looking around and find a condo or someplace near the Veterans Hospital. Hopefully, I can find something. Are you going to rent it? Talking with Ed, or do you want to have your condo by yourself? Because if so, I could send you a link because I'm also a real estate broker. I'm selling condominiums. And
yeah.
if you want to buy, you can check my bio, and there is the link for the condominiums that I am
Um,
selling
here's
all around
one.
the Philippines. And if you
Brenda
want
Philippine
to
said,
rent,
"At Brett Glaso, no. Do I know who Vicky's ex is? I don't know if you know him or not.
and if
He
you
comes
want to
in
rent,
the stream sometimes.
you can just yeah, you can.
Hello, how you guys doing?
Hi, about time.
About time. Oh,
It
it's
is about time.
yes. About time live stream.
I haven't been on a panel with you for like 6 months, probably.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
So
About
we'll be
time. Great
streaming
to see you
tomorrow if you want to
again.
stop by. I'll be streaming for 7 hours tomorrow.
Ah, okay. Chris, I Brett, he's talking. No, do I know who is
Yeah, no.
Vicky's
Yeah,
ex?
if I mean,
He's
yeah, her boyfriend's name is Will. I don't know if you know him or not. Probably not.
Uh,
um
Vicky,
no.
don't say anything, Vicky, about that. Okay, about the names.
No, no. Okay, I definitely will check you. Oh, thank you so much talking with Ed, please. And if you guys know someone that's looking for a condominium to buy in the future, guys, please recommend my link. I have a prospect probably next month. Hopefully he will going to get it and I'll have a commission from it. Thank you so much. And guys, if you want to support my business page, you could also go also to my bio. There's my business page there. Then you can order something from me. Then I will have a commission.
I'm trying to get some to order. She just gave me the shipping and
Thank
handling.
you so much.
I want to order two of
Hi,
these
Vicky. Hello,
serrated like knives,
everybody.
steak
That's
knives.
no, Kuya Brett, no. He is the guy that I met for real.
Yeah.
I never met Mr. D. Hello, Bautam. Shout out to you. Thank you so
Hi,
much for
Walt.
stopping
No,
in the panel. How
she
are
met him in
you?
real life.
I'm
Nice
doing
to
good.
meet
I'm
you.
doing good. I was just on another stream. Happy Pappy and me were on there with Ruby Gonzalez. I think we're the only two there.
Yeah, I don't even know who she
Oh,
is. Ruby Gonzalez. I don't know.
Yeah,
have you been
so
to the Have you been to the Philippines?
nah, it's too far away.
Too far away. All right. Hi,
Too far
Vicky.
away.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by, though.
Be like an
Yes. All right, guys. Hello. Hello, Walt Tollander from Kuya Brett. I think I want to get Kuya Brett alone, a Brett in the Philippines alone someday in my panel and just give him an interview.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A Brit's a good
You're
guy.
gonna interview him?
Oh my
You're
gosh.
gonna get grilled.
I'm about to be punished. Look.
Yeah, the disaster alert's going off. That's what it is. I think
Shit.
it's more like the earthquake or typhoon siren.
Yeah. Hello, shout out to you, Mark. Go Drew from the Canada. How are you doing today, Mike? Thank you so much for stopping by. So yes, guys, if you are having more questions regarding with our topic today, carry on, or anything about our topic today.
Tsunami warning. Yep.
Joke. Tsunami warning.
They don't have tsunamis. They get typhoons. Pretty much just as bad.
It will be so far from the tsunami. Right. Also, guys, thank you so much for talking with that. I think it's a fire alarm. I don't know. It usually um do that at 8 a.m., 12 and 5.
Why don't
Yoo-hoo!
they do?
Shout out to
It's a
the
test.
desert gardener. Vicky,
It's a
please put out the link for buying a condo. I think it's a fire alarm. All right, give me a moment, guys. I'm going to check the link.
yeah.
All
A link
right.
up for buying a condo. Who's gonna buy a
Yes,
condo?
I am. I am.
I'm not
They
buying
are
a
going to check my.
car.
Hi, Mary Lou.
Yeah, it's a
I remember
known
those
alarm.
alarms.
That's
I used to
true.
live in a city where they had got those alarms like every so often.
Yeah.
Those alarms. I think they were fire because it was a fire department. They put them off every time.
Yes, guys, I'm going to give you all this information. So you
And
guys
then
just check my link.
yeah.
So regarding with also the question earlier though, I mean how much is the cost of living in the province? If you have a family of four, you, the wife and the kids, 50,000. If you want it really convenience, 50,000 is pretty good already. $1,000. But it only depends on also how you want to live your life. Char. O, diba? Because if you do have like 50,000 and you want to eat every day in the um you want to eat every day outside, then it won't work at all.
No, it costs a lot of money to eat every day. Even in the United States, it costs you a lot of money to eat out every day.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Fast food's not cheap either anymore. It costs you like $8-9 for like cheap fast food to buy like one meal with fries, a drink, and like a hamburger or something. It costs you a lot of money these days. The
Oh.
prices keep going up.
So yes, me and my daughter, we could live off conveniently with already like 15,000 a month. You know, so it really depends on how you are going to manage your finances.
Mhm.
So if you
You
want
go there
to,
sometimes to fast
yeah,
food and
but
you
it's
buy like
already
2 items and
it's
it's 12
already
bucks.
with that amount, it's already actually convenient. So guys, I'm checking my page right now. I'm going to put the link in there. So
Is
it's
that for your
always like,
condo or for your merchandise you're selling?
huh?
Is that for your condo or your merchandise you're selling? The condo thing that you're doing.
It's just like I'm selling them. So if ever someone is wanted to check the condo for what you call that for the viewing, there will be another. They will be forwarded to um another real estate. So I'm the one who's just basically I'm the one who's just like getting customers, and then they will be forwarded with
Hmm.
another client. That's right.
Yeah, that's true. And Happy Pappy goes, and with Florida passing law for the minimum wage raised to 15 an hour, there'll be no longer be $2 menus. Nope. I'll have to charge more for food. Everything will probably go up like 20-30% probably.
With what?
Because he's saying minimum wage is going up to $15 an hour in Florida. That like fast food he's talking about will go up more. Like restaurants will have to charge more for their menu prices to pay for the workers' salaries.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like if you're going to build a restaurant here, the salary of the workers could be really low as well because we don't have too much income. But
Mhm.
actually, in where I'm at here in Alegria, I got to um, have. I think we have like for a salary is like 250 a day, right? It's
Mhm.
250 a day.
That's like here that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about $5 a day in America.
Oh.
All right, I want a job. Hire me.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to hire you.
Yeah. So, Brett, what you're trying to say is Happy Meals have become miserable meals.
Yeah.
All right.
They're not really that happy. You don't get the cool toys like you used to back in the 80s.
Oh, right. You remember them glasses? Come on, remember
Yeah.
them?
I remember like
Well,
the
at
do you see
the
a
moment,
mini Barbie?
23,000 per month. Oh, let's see. Here we go. We have to get the because Kuya Chris has been living here for a long time. We live at the moment at 23,000 per month. Does it include with the every expenses already, Kuya, or only that for the food, not with the
Mhm.
bills yet? And with
Yeah.
Florida passing law for the minimum wage is raising to $15 per hour, there will be no longer be $2 menu.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And he said there's another one he
There,
said
I
after
wrote it
that.
for you. Shout
And people
out.
don't think about that
That
when they
girl,
voted for the
Bell
increase. A lot of
Central.
small
Shout out to
businesses.
you. All right, guys, I'm dropping the link for my real estate. You guys can check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Happy Papi. And
Uh,
people did not think about that they voted for the increase. A lot of small business said they will have to lay people off because they can't afford to pay that much.
And a small business, I think, is anything under 25 employees, I think, in the United
Yeah, that
States.
sucks.
So you don't have 25 employees in your business. I think you're considered small. I think it is.
Fast food is getting expensive. Shout out to you, Ate Marilo, Filipina dessert gardener. I live in Mexico, which is one of the most active seismic places in the world. Anytime someone hears an alarm, they think there's an earthquake.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. About time we'll buy a condo. Wow, sana all.
Yeah.
You could probably afford to buy.
Is it in Palawan or Boracay?
Wala what?
No, no.
Yeah.
What?
I would say I love Palawan better than Boracay because Boracay is very nice, of course, with the beach and everything. But I have been in the beach all my life, so the beach don't impress me that much anymore. I would love to see other kind of things.
JP said, "Who messed up and got her wrenches taken away? Who messed up?"
I'll tell you what, no matter where I go in the world, I want to be on the beach.
Who messed up and got our wrenches away from Cheaper Slayer Racing? I do get all the wrenches for now. I'm going to give it back because I just noticed, there are some of my I think before I guess there are some of my moderators before that block the people that I'm just wondering why they are not in my live stream anymore, why they are not visiting me anymore. But when I check out my blacklist, there are a lot of them that are being black, but not many, but moderators. So
Mhm. I know that.
I'm like, yeah, guys,
I
if
know
you
other
have
channels that
personal
have people
problem,
blocked too.
don't block them. Not
Hmm.
unless they are disrespecting me, unless they are. But if they're giving opinions, it's okay. We don't have the same opinions. We do have different opinions. So you know, it's fine. They can give their opinion about me. If they don't like me, they can still give their opinion. If
Yeah,
they are being rude and mean, then
yeah.
that's the
Or they're saying
about
hateful,
time.
disrespectful,
Yeah.
racist
Yeah,
stuff.
the only people that I blocked were like people that spam a channel, like they keep repeating the same thing over and over, just like lighting the channel up.
Yeah.
I've seen people that hate on people or say like disrespectful stuff to somebody. Like trolls.
Well,
I've gotten a bunch of trolls on
well,
my streams.
I
Yeah.
did
So
that yesterday, and it was something that was maybe considered inappropriate to me, but they said just leave it on because people will learn who they are. And they did not name any names, so I can understand them for saying that. Now I know.
Hmm.
Right.
yeah, that's true.
Is Happy
So
Pappy still here?
I think so. Yes, happy puppy. I went to get my wrench this morning to work. My truck. I couldn't find it.
All right, Happy Pappy. I'm gonna show you the fireplace. You ready?
Again, thank you so much, Kuya Brett, for the super chat, Kuya. That is good. Good. Christmas is coming, so
Yeah.
maybe I could put it
Hmm.
all together. I'm not sure. I still need to get my
A
AdSense
wood
fee.
stove.
Guys, I'm going to go to food stall because I need
All right.
water.
I
I've
did
been
that for
talking.
Happy Pappy because he's still trying to light his stove.
Oh, I love a
Right.
Uh,
wood fire.
he has like a different type of stove. Then he has one you have to light. It's a gas one.
Oh,
Yeah.
who does? Happy Pappy?
No, that's what you're saying, right? He said he was still trying to light his stove.
No, he's got a wood burner.
Uh,
He's down in Florida. And I'm like, you need a wood burner down in Florida?
yeah,
And
well,
he,
you don't need one of those.
Okay.
I lived in Spokane with
Strawberry.
my dad for a while when I was like in high school until I was 24, and we had a one of those stoves. It even has a little fan in the back. You turn it on and it blows the air out.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I.
Remember those? Yeah, it has like a little fan and it has vents on the near like at the top front of the stove, and it blows the air out to help circulate the air around.
Yeah,
Hey, the other.
it makes a big difference having a blower on it.
Yeah, we
Yes,
used to use
yes,
that
it
downstairs.
does.
When I lived in Spokane, one time it got to like 0 degrees one day.
We were.
Talking with Ed. Talking with Ed
Wood
here,
stove.
Daytona. I am in the Lake County. Oh, you guys, I think you guys are experiencing
It's
the
like
cold
Florida. You
weather.
don't need a wood stove.
Again,
Jeez,
shout out that
people are
girl
wimps in
Bell
Florida.
official. That girl Bell official, shout out to you. Red mine is a woods too.
Yeah.
All right. So by the way, guys, going back to the topic, our place right now is getting a little bit progressive. So before we don't have all the stuff here. So we do have a food stall now in our town. Just in case you're going to stop by in Alegria, you will be able to have your tea, your snacks, and they are all organic
I need
stuff.
to get
So
my
we
tea. I'll
have
be back.
banana and pineapple smoothies. We have healthy fruit smoothies. We do have some snacks, which I'm going to show you guys.
Oh,
We do
nice.
have different kind of things here as well. So, yes, I think it is better that it's getting progressive, but I just also at the same time it will get an economy to our place, the tourism when it's open up the world. But I'm also just afraid of the, you know, the disadvantage that comes with it. The ruin of nature and the waste.
What is that?
This is Filipino snacks, desserts.
Uh,
This is made of coconut, and then we do have this rice cakes here. We call it poto, poto cheese. And then we do have torta. So they are all like organic stuff.
oh my God, you're eating great. I'm coming over your house for dinner.
What? Sorry?
I said you're eating great there. I'm coming over to your house for dinner.
And they also have this thing, the Korean. Hala, 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 hala. I didn't. Oh my God! It opened.
Well, that's a lot of food, girl.
Oh no, no! I'm not buying them. I'm just showing you guys.
Uh,
So yeah, so they are if it's getting progressing here. Before we only have one restaurant in Alegria, the whole Alegria. Most of the things that we have are Carinderia. Carinderia is little restaurant, mini restaurant for Filipinos. And then we have our facade shop here, and we also have our Pasalubong Center or souvenir shop now here in Alegria. So um, Yes, I think it's also good. Like it's talking about living in the province. It's not that bad anymore compared before because you would be able to still have some kind of things like this. Before we really don't have anything like this. Now it's
Mhm.
getting progressive because we do have a lot of waterfalls here. We do have nice. We only have one scuba dive shop, and it's really like most of the time full. Um, I am also promoting the
He
tourism
cut
here
you
in our
by.
place. Yes. I would eat that all day and night. Oh, Mr. Big, thank you so much for stopping by. Vicky is tasting us
Okay,
with the
you
food.
break it, you bought it.
What the topic? Original Mexican show. You can have sushi in that place too. Yum. Yes, we have sushi. Hey,
Mhm.
Exotic Pinay. Hello, Original Mexican show. The topic is about the advantage and disadvantage of living in the provinces of the Philippines.
I
Okay.
wouldn't know. I don't live there, so I couldn't even.
Yeah, well, that's the topic.
I got a question for you. How many people live in Alegria? You know the population?
Um, I think we have like 300.
Oh, that's tiny then.
Yeah, it's not too
300.
much.
What's that? Three families?
It's the
No, it's like 10 families.
300,000. I don't know. I still, none of you guys on panel never been to PH Loon.
No.
Yeah,
Vicky, I'm trying to think of a question for or for something to ask for your question, but
okay.
I've
Topic.
got to fix some eggs. I'll be right back for my biscuits.
Yeah.
What are you getting? Some balut?
No, he's
Oh,
he's gonna make like fried eggs or scrambled eggs for his
scrambled
biscuits and
eggs.
gravy.
With breakfast
He's making
before.
biscuits and gravy.
Wait,
Brit in
I'm
the
not breaking.
Philippines, if you're still out there, I it's great to see you, mate.
Yep, that's why I stay out of gift shops. Yeah, we have a lot of gift shops.
Yeah, I'm day one. Yeah, I'm in an
We're
LDR.
working on my smokies. Are
Well,
these
why
ladies
do we
on
have to date
panel
one to be on
Vicky
the
tonight?
Philippines panel, anyways?
Um,
We're just here to have a good time.
Brett is having a Pinay girlfriend. I'm
Yeah,
not sure about time live stream is the first time I see
yeah.
him in my
Mine is a
panelists.
YouTuber.
Bud Presley is looking for a Pinay girlfriend, so that's it.
I'm I'm just willing to travel and meet people,
Yeah.
just like just like any person.
What's their experiences? You guys can share about your experiences dating a Filipina.
Yeah, so it's not small. 23,000
According to
people.
the 2015 census, it had a population of 23,000. I
So it's a good
think
amount of
now it
people.
now it should go to more than that, maybe 40. My eyes are stuck on Vicky. Holy smokes!
Holy smokes!
Thank you so much, JP Slayer.
I never heard anyone. That's the first time I hear someone say "Holy smokes" in a long time. Holy smokes!
Yo, Brett, how about cool beans?
Cool beans.
American
Definitely wanna,
original
um,
Mexican Joe. What are their experiences? I cannot say, guys. Do you have any experiences of dating Filipinas or whatever? Because we have a question. I cannot answer it for you guys.
I'm still a virgin.
yeah. that's,
No
that's
experiences,
hilarious.
zero.
No, no experiences. No. Doing good, JP Slayer is incredibly warm. It's cold now from Filipina Desert Gardener. Wow. I need to go get a fire. I hear that it's coming on 27 Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius now. Wow, it's really cold in there.
With
Me,
authority.
me, me and Bud are the only two virgins on the panel.
Yeah, sure you are.
Yeah, you're not a virgin.
Oh,
What a
okay.
virgin with what?
So also guys, like talking about relationship with the province girl. Do you have any questions regarding that? Sure. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint, okay? Guys, it's not like people are thinking like if you're dating a province girl or a girl from the provinces, others might like think that they could be submissive, right? Others may think that also that they are naive about things, right? That they just will follow, what you wish them to do. That is very wrong. Not everyone is. Like for example, I'm a very province girl. I don't like the cities. I want to go to the cities for the sake of just like hanging out, traveling, or getting something important stuff or work. But I am really living and enjoying my life here in the province. The thing is, that's a very wrong perspective, especially now. Things are evolving. So because of this internet thing, most of these girls in the province is not, we know about things already. We just a little research, we will learn about something. So it's not true that most like province girls are submissive. Maybe, yeah, but not everyone. Just
Well,
now,
wouldn't it
compared
depend
before,
on two things? Their age and their internet ability. Like if they haven't had the internet, the phone, of
yeah,
course,
yeah, yeah,
they'd be more accustomed
Yeah.
to upbringing.
yeah, yeah. And also, they're like others, like, thinking that if you are going to marry a province girl or dating a province girl, they are good women, automatic.
Yeah.
Um,
No.
could
Yeah.
be no, could be yes. It's just like most of these girls are. Most of the people also thinking like if you're a province person or a province girl or a province woman, you are domesticated. That is very not true. There are so many girls or guys here in the province that is not domesticated. There are so many of them also are lazy. Okay,
Hmm.
there are so many of them doesn't know the
No,
value.
no way. Come on, no. Ladies, no
I
way.
am. Come on, I'm just telling the truth here. I'm not against or pros to anything.
I'm
I'm
just
just
asking. I'm just asking,
yeah,
man. I
yeah.
don't
It's not
know. I've never been there.
There's lazy
yeah.
people everywhere in
So
the
meaning
world.
that's what I'm trying to say. Most of these people are of course know how to do the work, but not all are domesticated. You might get surprised, right? Province
Yeah.
girl is just what for a relationship. Big city girl is often looking for an ATM. Yeah. So if you're dating
Well,
a province girl, make sure they're not staying in the city then, because
my
also most of
feelings,
this,
being an American that's never been to the Filipinos, only online, I talk to Filipinos. I feel like Filipino culture and their family morals and all, how like girls take care of their family, they take care of their parents. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, their culture is different than ours. I can tell you that. In
Yeah,
America.
yeah, like America is like, oh my God. Me,
I
Brad,
agree.
Bud, don't have to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, I was born in America. I was born
Right?
in
Yeah, but
I only been
Oregon.
married like 30 times. That's cool.
What the marriages
we
last like a
sure
year.
we sure are very patient. That's it. I think so. Like
What's that?
I'm not the submissive type of person, but I'm very patient when it comes to relationship and stuff.
Mhm.
And that's the also good thing about the dating a province girl is also like they're willing to learn about things that you
Mhm.
are wanted to introduce to them, but also you you don't force them to learn right away, right? Because everything is just you for them, for sure. Like for example, me, when the first time I went to Hong Kong and I saw all these appliances, I never know how to use a microwave oven at the age of um 20, 23. The
23. You didn't know how to use a microwave.
microwave, yeah.
No, most people
And
don't
yet
have them.
you're going to
I
tell
never had
me
that. I never
Filipinos
had
are
that.
not naive.
I
Yeah.
never knew how to use a washing
No.
machine.
No.
I
A
only
lot of them
knew
don't use it.
how to use the manual one, not
Well, they
the
have a different kind of
not
washing
the
machine too. Most of them in the
yeah,
province, they have like
not
the one that washes it and then one that spins it, and they're separate. They have like a washing tub that manually like washes, and they have one that spins it next to it, and that they're connected together. I don't know what they're
My
called.
biggest problem with microwaves are they're way too slow. When they gonna fix that?
Sorry.
I said my biggest problem with the microwave are they're way too slow. When are they gonna fix that? You know,
Slow?
everything cell phones get faster, but the microwave has never got faster. Never.
Oh, it's only good for reheating or making popcorn.
No, you can
Microwave.
cook in it.
But all kidding aside, all the because there's
Yeah.
consumer in the iPhone, the technology, but the microwave has got there and it got to the limit. But all kidding aside, if they put that much attention on the microwave, we could have our food done in 3 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Well, I would suggest to anyone in the world get an air oven because it cooks like the stove and or the oven and stove, and it's so much better than the
Are you
microwave.
talking about the convection oven?
Yeah, I had
Oh,
one
You're
when
talking
I was
about
a child.
the air
Whenever I
oven.
was a child, and I wondered what in the world happened to them for so many years, and then now they come out again.
Hmm.
My mother, I purchased one, and there was a gentleman friend gave me one, him and his wife. I said, "Do you ever?" I said, "How does that thing cook?" I said, "Does it cook great?" And he said, "I don't know." He said, "You want it? You can have it." I said, "Okay." And it messed up, and then I went and bought me another one. I saw them at our local large stores, and just $100. But I know whenever I say just 100, that's a lot in other countries.
Yeah, for the Filipino, that's a lot of money.
In a lot of
Vicky,
other countries.
and Vicky, that'd
But
be like, just
but
imagine 50 times that, 50 times 100.
my
$5,000.
my my girlfriend was cooking some pork chops, and my mother came over and she said, "Here, try this." And my mom, she had to go buy her one, and my two brothers,
Yeah.
and her sister, which her sister already had one, but hers messed up at the same time mine did.
All right. Happy Puppy Vicky, we also know you are old. My daughter told me last night. I know,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
My daughter,
Vicky.
my, my daughter told you last night, Mommy, you're old. Like, okay, come on, relax.
Mhm.
Still didn't learn to dance. I know, Mr. Big. Me too. I don't know how to dance. So, I swear that Bud is related to the Elvis Presley. Wow, so
Yeah,
similar.
he really is.
Oh,
He's related to Bud. He's like, um, I think his grandma or something is like Elvis's cousin or something.
all right. That's
Well,
good.
well,
PWG. Province
I'm
girl. Okay.
I'm kin to everyone that my grandmother is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We are now open to answer question and answer portion. If you have any questions to me personally or about things here, you are free to answer to ask the questions now,
Yeah.
and we are all here to answer.
Okay, I got a good question for you. What appliance do you you use an oven, right?
I'm sorry.
You use an oven, right? You can use an oven.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you what other appliances they don't have? There's something else they don't have that like a lot of people have a lot in the Philippines. I can't think what it is right now.
Normally, okay. Going looking at my neighborhoods, most of my cousins or my neighbors doesn't have a TV. Okay,
Yeah.
they still don't have a TV until now, and then they don't know oven, microwave oven still.
Oh,
Uh, they don't have, of course, we don't have washing machines, we don't have dishwasher, we don't
yeah.
have toaster. The only thing I have in my house is the mini fridge, microwave oven, TV, um,
Mhm.
sound system. laptop, internet. That's it.
Yeah,
Nothing
but
more.
you know one thing I noticed, they don't want to have a dishwasher or a washing machine, but they'll have the nicest smartphone and a nice laptop. The people in the like people in the province. Like,
Not too much. Um, there in my area in our barangays, not too many people that has a laptop here. You do have a cell phone because it's
yeah,
very
a lot of people have cell
handy.
phones.
Yeah,
I
but
know
no, not too many people have the
tons of
laptop here.
Filipinos that have two, three, four cell phones.
I have one.
Well, that could possibly be for a reason, though.
Hmm.
In other areas, their cell phone may not work in that area, so they have to purchase another one. But I don't know for sure. I
Yeah,
know in some situations for sure.
Yeah. What is the minimum amount of peso needed to live in a province with three people? Okay. I think with three people, you could live off with. I'm not sure. Kuya Chris said that they're living with 23,000, and he got two kids, I guess, if I'm not wrong.
oh, twenty three
You
thousand
could live,
pesos.
yeah,
Yeah,
you could live
too.
with 20,000 pesos,
Well,
but
20,000.
provided I think provided that you are having your own house, you don't need to
Hmm.
rent. Otherwise, just only
I
for
think
foods. But yeah, but if you're going to live with everything, if you need to rent, if you need
price
to,
says.
yeah, you need to have 50,000 at least.
Hmm.
One reason that not having for big appliances is cost of electric bill. Exactly, happy
Hmm.
Papi. And also, yeah, that's the reason. Like my sister does have an air conditioner, but we don't use it too much. We don't use it too
Oh,
much because of the prices of the electricity here. And also, we cannot afford to actually buy appliances there because if you're going to look at it, even the electronic phones or laptop, it's a lot more expensive here in the Philippines. Looking back going to Hong
mhm.
Kong, so I
Yeah.
can actually compare how expensive the appliances here in the Philippines compared to other countries. And even with what you call that, with Germany, that's what they said. Like, why? How come that the appliances here is very expensive? Shout out to you,
Hmm.
Jen. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by.
Hi,
Oh,
Jin
that's so
Piang.
bad.
Is this Jen in the house?
Yes, that's it's just for the food. But if you're going to rent house, no, it wouldn't be enough. $1,000 or $1,500.
22,000 only, not even $500 US. And they can live off of $500 in the Philippines a month
Yeah,
in the province
considering
anyway. Not in Manila. I know in Manila it's spendy. It's more like a lot of US states. I've looked
shout
at some of
out
the prices of their stuff.
shout out says travel vlogs.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Kuya Fred,
Hey, hey,
Char.
Brett, my dream is to be a squatter in the Philippines.
Uh,
Yeah, but if you are
Uh,
really contented with just little stuff, you're going to have your own garden. You do live with
Hey,
it's okay. It's
I've gone
fine.
to jungle bare feet. You know what I mean? I'm good.
You know, I just noticed before I could live off with just 6,000 a month with my daughter, but right now it's not anymore. I couldn't live off because of the bills as well. You
mhm.
know,
Yeah,
they
you
have
know
I
it keeps
bless
on
what,
life.
expenses.
what's
It's
sad is
different.
like Filipina, you could work all month and only earn that much and then spend it. You know what I mean? To just get your plates and your electric, your water.
Yeah, the more money you have, the more necessities that you need something like that, I guess. So because before I was just living in a very small space, I used to just share money for food with my sister, even though I'm living separately. Then my expenses not too much. Now I have my own place. I built my own house, so all the bills will be with me. Like all the
Right?
expenses with me and my daughter. And sometimes if I
so
do need to go far, I need to also pay someone that will take care of my daughter, or I just leave her with my mom. But I know, like the thing also, if you do have a little bit, even though I can do the things just to save money. I know there are, like, for example, my sister-in-law or my neighbor that really badly need money for their kids, and the husband couldn't provide everything. So I just let them help me to do something for me, just a little bit, just for them to be able to help out. Yeah.
so
The more
Lady
money,
Vicky,
the more stress. Sorry?
Lady Vicky, all you have to do is adopt me, and then I can take care of my little sister while you go do things. And, you know, Sash, thank you very much, lady. I was thinking about the question, and I thought of an answer for it.
You're gonna
Wait, Vicky, are you gonna adopt
Mama,
them? If not,
mama,
your friends are gonna adopt them.
oi,
Yeah.
yeah.
The more money you have, the more you will spend. Hello, Sissy, and blessed life, blah, blah, blah. Yes, so my brothers that has actually 4 kids, he only have like, I think for a month he could have like 50,000 or less than that. But it's okay because they have their own motorcycle. They have their own house. They don't need to pay the rent. They only need to focus on getting a food. And it's also
Mhm.
about how contented you are of the things that you have. So most of them, I have two brothers that the only
Yeah. Well, so does
I have
Bud.
two brothers. Yeah, I have two brothers that only is a tricycle driver. They were able to live off even before. They were able to live off like 10,000 to 12,000 to
Can you read the
50,000 a
question,
month.
Bud?
But because also the expenses of the school, the education is, even though we have free school here, there's always things that you need to buy for your kids. You need to buy school supplies, this and that. And it's even better right now that it's like homeschooling because we don't need to get snacks every day, right? So if you are having, a college or a high school, then that could change. So it depends on how, if you are three people and that the one with you is your kid and it's like only in elementary, it doesn't cost too much. But if you're going to the high school, you could have projects, this and that. And it depends on what school you want them. So if you're just going to talk about food, 23,000, 20,000, or even less than that is enough here in the province. It depends on how you want to live. Schedule ice cream purchase. Schedule
yeah,
ice cream purchase.
that's
Yeah,
correct,
Yeah.
Vicky.
And then Bud goes, or
Me and Nicole
Happy goes
have to
Bud
have
for your information.
me and Nicole have to have ice cream.
Yeah.
I've got Ninja blenders. Uh, I can bring a whole system house unit over and make mango ice creams and blueberry, strawberry, bananas for me and Nicole. Mama, we might save some for you, but you got to hurry up and get back home.
yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go down in the chat because I got to plug my phone in. Battery's
Okay.
gonna die. I'll still be here, but I gotta plug it in. I'm in the chat.
Yep. Bye.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Baltan, for stopping by. Wow.
Rocky Road or Skittles ice cream. I never heard of Skittles ice cream. I've had Rocky Road, which is peanuts and marshmallow and chocolate.
Oh,
All
I
right.
love
I'm
Rocky
playing and
Road.
enjoy vanilla. Hi, Vicky. Link, please. Okay, the link is here.
Hey, brother Adrian, there he is.
Okay. He's like surprised he saw him in the chat. He's like, "Oh, well,
My good
Adrian's
life.
here. Can't believe he showed up."
Oh, wow. Let me.
This,
Chris Kelly, thank you so much for. Oh, it's not that one.
Hi, Chris
Wait.
Kelly.
Scully, thank you so much for stopping by. All right.
yes, Mr. Big. I'm Presley. I'm of the Presley bloodline.
Yeah, that Elvis Presley bloodline.
Thank you very. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta clarify that.
Well, he asked, so
Oh.
he knows what I was talking about.
But I always tell Nicole she has to
thank-
share ice cream with Mom when I get her some.
But
Yeah,
I
we'll-
always
We'll make
tell
more.
Nicole. All right, I'm going to read the comments first. But I always tell Nicole she has to share the ice cream with Mom when I get her some. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm happy, puppy. Yeah, all the money from the super chat is still in my AdSense. I don't get the pen yet, so
No,
I sure will buy her a lot of ice cream
just
when she
donate to her
gets
through
her.
PayPal, and she'll get it right away. I usually donate through PayPal when I donate to the
I'm here, Mr. Bud. Don't get too excited. I'm here. Yeah, guys can check Sis Travel Vlogs. If you want to come up, please come up. Chris Kali, shout out to you, beautiful sis. Here we go. We're talking about here the Filipinas and what you call that? The
Ice
Filipina
cream.
province.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking with Ed is here. Good. I want to visit talking with Ed's live stream sometimes because I
Hi
think he
all,
can.
how's it going? Hey, Mr.
Hey,
Bird.
brother.
So
What's up there, Mr. Bird?
Don't be cruel to
There you
the
go.
heart that's true.
Hello, I like to call you Elvis Presley. Is that all right? I want to call you
Yeah.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah, that's cool. You're cool, brother.
only donate to people from
Brett,
now
Vicky, and a
on.
guy named Talking with Ed. Hello,
How you doing,
Talking with
guys?
Ed.
Mhm.
Not bad. Very good.
Hi.
How you doing,
Hello,
Hey,
Brad?
talking
Miss.
with
Bud?
Ed.
Hey,
Very
Mr.
good.
Ed.
How you guys doing,
Mr. Ed,
man?
yeah.
Doing pretty good.
I'm not family of the horse, just in case.
Yeah, that's what I was about to think of saying. Hello, Mr.
yeah,
Ed.
yeah.
Oh,
I used to
I
love
love
that show, though.
yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
I hadn't seen it forever.
Damn, we are old people here. Damn.
You're at Key Vlog. Shout out, guys. If you want to have a question to me or to our guest in the panel, feel free to message. Chat.
Yes, I have a question about your title. What to know before considering yourself to settle in the provinces of the Philippines? I want to know how readily available is animal food? Like for me to go purchase, or should I just grow my own? Or chickens and goats?
Uh, when it comes to livestock and animals here, most of us are raising our chickens and ducks and goats for food and pigs. I think here in Alegria, just many people are also like raising pigs for sale. So there's just little piggery here, not too much, but most of them are just like raising 2 or 3 pigs in their household and have them the baby pigs for sale, like for lechon. But the chicken here, most of the time we're just raising them for also selling, but most of the time for food. But we don't have too much wild animals here to hunt. Yeah, we don't have deer.
Oh, you don't have
We
many. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do have monkeys, but it's not allowed to eat them, of course. It's just
Oh,
curfew.
really?
You
You
know?
know, damn.
Yeah. So yes, that's what we have. But we do have raised cows, chicken, like others are raising carabaos, mainly not for food, but mainly for the farm. So here we go.
Well, you guys
Uh,
raise pig farms too, right?
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, because I saw a couple of videos, a couple of people raising pig farms to sell, and I was interested on that one.
Yeah. Also, if you are going to have a pig farm, you need to really have a strict proper sanitation for the waste because, as we know,
Hmm.
the waste is the smell
Yeah.
is very bad, right? So it needs to be um, well
You can
ground.
implement you can implement the waste into the soil to make it better for growing vegetables.
Yeah. But you need
Um,
to be dry first before you can use this
yes,
as fertilizer. Yeah.
yes. That kills the ammonia
Yeah.
after a time. But may I say hello to Murad K Vlogs? It's great to see you again. And Chris Kale, it's great to see you again, lady.
Says and Chris Gale, yeah, hello.
And
Murad,
Lady
hello.
Sis.
Hi,
Lady
Sis. How you doing?
Sis,
And Mr.
please,
JP Slayer. Hello, Mr. JP Slayer.
We have pigs
like,
and goats too from Sis Travel Vlogs. Shout out
yes,
everyone.
come up,
just
come up,
a mega
Sis.
shout out to everyone. As they all say in
Sis,
all those streams, mega shout out to everyone.
Yeah.
Sis makes me feel comfortable when she speaks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It
Talking
it should come
talking
up.
talking with
Hmm.
Ed. Do you have any questions?
No, because I was planning to go down to the Philippines to this past summer, but because of the pandemic, they all canceled all the flights and everything. But
Mhm.
because I'm here in Daytona Beach, I just moved down here, and I'm planning to move to at least move 6 months in Philippines, 6 months here. So I'm trying to find a condo, but I have to live near the VA hospital because I am a veteran. I did 20 years in the military, and because of some conditions I have to live near a veterans hospital. I would love to live in the Providence, but because there's no much hospitals there, so I by 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 law I have to live in near a city
Pretty much while
where
watching
the
the news.
VA hospital
Yeah, I
is.
understand. Yeah. Hmm.
So yeah,
No
I
pigs
know
and
there's
goats
one in
too.
yeah, there's one in Manila, but I mean I kind of don't like the big cities, but I kind of have to.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I mean, it's much better for you guys. But I think if you're just going to the province, maybe you can just have a vacation, like a week vacation or
Yeah.
something like that, as long as
Hmm.
you are living the setting near the veterans hospital. What are you expecting to be living in the Philippines, and why are you choosing Philippines to be where you're going to live for like
I
six
mean,
months?
I've been traveling a lot. I traveled to Thailand and to Vietnam and everything else, and I think Philippines is like the main place so I can travel around Asia. So it's easier from Philippines to travel all around Asia. So I mean, and it's cheap there to live too. So it's
Hmm.
kind of and it's always tropical. I mean, you don't have to worry about the snow. I'm from Connecticut,
Is
but
that is
I
that is that the
just
cheapest place in the Asian countries, or
No,
I
pretty much,
no
or
I think Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay.
Vietnam's
And
okay? Yeah.
Vietnam is very cheap. I spent there a couple months in yeah, and then Thailand. But Thailand is
Thailand's
Good.
getting
cheap too.
but it's getting very expensive though right now for
Mhm.
tourists. But I think in the middle is Philippines. It's just like in the middle. But you know,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's why. So now, guys, we're going to change our topic to what are the good traits and the bad traits of the Filipinos?
What's a good
Huh?
trait? I don't know. The women, I guess.
walking street.
Well,
Right.
Yeah, that's bad place, man. Stay away from walking street.
and what was the bad thing? Pickpocketers.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's bad about the Philippines?
I
Yeah,
heard it's very
they're
hard to
All
catch
right.
pickpocketers, Brett. That's
pickpocketers.
right.
Okay. Let's talk about the cultural thing, right? The cultural thing of the Filipinos. Okay, the traits, the good traits. One of us, like being talked like first, is the hospitality. Filipinos
Yeah.
are very hospitable people.
Yes, they are.
Even
Yeah.
if you're going to the place, you're visiting a family, especially in the province, even we don't have a food to offer, we will still offer you
Mm.
food. Okay?
Yeah, they're just friendly to you full stop, aren't they? If you went to a province, they're just going to be friendly to you full stop, and it won't even matter. Doesn't matter if you don't know any of them. They're just going to be friendly to you, and that's it. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we are very friendly people.
Mm,
They
We're
mm,
want
very
you to come in and sing
hospitable,
karaoke.
mm.
Oh
That's what
yeah.
my ex, well, my boyfriend said that when he was in Thailand as well, like they're friendly as well, but
Hmm.
most of the time the people is friendly mostly up to something. Like if they're friendly
Yeah,
with you,
like wanna.
especially to your partner, you're up to something. But we could be really friendly with you guys, even you're just like we're just inviting you to our house. Maybe even though we're really so shy to get foreigners in our places because we're shy
Sis
about
does
how
crazy driving.
ways we live in, right?
Yeah, they don't
Filipino
follow the driving
experience.
rules. Most people.
All right. Oh, that is one. The Filipino hospitality.
Filipino can is
Very
sweet, but
hospitable.
can be psycho. Oh
What
God.
experience to living in the Philippines?
Watch out. She
How is
knows.
it driving? Right. How is it
She
driving?
know what
She's
Miss
kind of
Panay
crazy.
knows.
Yeah, she's kind of crazy. Sis Travel Walk knows. She can be crazy at times.
Yeah. And also, okay, we have that hospitality. One of the traits also that you should not follow the Filipino traits is the Filipino time. Do you do you know what Filipino time is,
Oh my
guys?
lord. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I've heard about that,
Yeah.
Miss Panay. I've
Uh,
heard about that.
Okay, so
you
if you're
wait
going
and
to
wait
get
and
the
wait.
You're late. You're
Yeah,
late. You're late. You're
if
late.
you're going to meet the Filipina, you have to, if you're going to meet them at 10 a.m., you have to tell them you're going to meet you at 9
Mhm.
or 8 a.m. for you to be able to be
If you're
there
gonna
on
meet,
time.
if you're gonna meet a Filipino or Filipina, you got to make sure you have to wait for at least an hour at the airport or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to make
Sit
sure
there
one
and
is
sit
doing
there,
Yeah.
karaoke. Too. They're going to
sit
take you
there
to a
and sit there
karaoke
and
bar.
yeah, never, karaoke bar. That's right. They'll take me
Yeah.
to a
Make plans
karaoke bar.
for.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yo
Make
yo
make plans
again.
for
Yeah,
4 hours ahead.
4 hours
Shout
ahead.
out
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yep. So arrive at midnight and say, yep, and say get there at 8 p.m.
That's too long. 4 hours
Yeah,
ahead.
just
Shout
make
out to you,
sure you
Luke. Good morning.
4 hours ahead.
There
2 hours.
we go. Lead letter. Shout out
Jeez.
lead letter. Exotic Filipina, the cheapest place in Asia is Cambodia, followed by Vietnam. But the best place for living is the Philippines. Friendly people that almost everybody speaks or understand English. That's true.
Mhm.
I don't know what Filipino women are look like. Any I can hang out with.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. The Philippines remind me of the old days before technology took over. People help each others and care. Thank you so much, Shipper Slayers. Better
Mhm.
someone wait me than keep me waiting. 5 minutes late is okay, but not
Yo,
more.
yo, Luke, what's
Yep,
up,
she'll
Luke?
put up with
Troubles.
that. She's on American
Hi.
time or Western time.
How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Luke. Thank you so
I don't
much.
mind a
Okay,
little
another.
psycho.
I, I don't mind a little psycho. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Another
wait
thing.
for me. That's
So
right. Says wait for me, and me keep waiting for them. Yeah, I agree totally. That's right. I don't want to be kept like me keep waiting. It's horrible.
No,
That's when you know you're in trouble.
yeah, don't keep
No,
me
they don't want
waiting
to meet me.
ever.
I
They
just
don't
learned
want
it
to
from
meet
my
me.
dad. Good shit. Oh yes, there's travel vlogs. Guys, check each other. Anyway, here we go again. Here's the stricken time. Another thing that you also that Filipinos negative traits of Filipinos that should be taken away is the crab mentality. If you guys know what crab mentality is,
Oh, what would you say?
crab mentality, crab mentality.
Oh,
Okay, so crab mentality. If we are very hospitable, we're very friendly. We also have crab mentality, not with others, but also with our co-Filipinos. Okay, so crab mentality is the mentality of Filipinos that seems like if anyone goes to the top, they're always pulling them down. So not
uh,
all right, like no, with, it comes with a jealousy, you
oh,
know.
jealousy. When
Yeah.
someone
Yeah,
goes, they like someone gets
Mm.
a lot of money or wins something or like
yes. Or if you are having a
gets
good
a good
relationship,
job.
someone might try. Like no one wants to, not too many people are supporting you as a success. That's
Oh
also
yeah,
another. Yeah,
that's
they're
anywhere in the
like
world though.
jealous if someone is in the top, they're pulling it down. That is the problem mentality.
Anywhere. Yep.
I'll be in trouble if I'm late. I remember I'm secret of my dad. So that's another thing in the Philippines. So if you guys think that maybe America is have a racism or discrimination, this place we do all have, and even in the Philippines, the
Yeah.
discrimination is high.
Oh,
For
I'll tell you
example,
one. Age discrimination for jobs. They won't some job they won't hire if you're over 30 years old in the Philippines.
yeah. So here in the Philippines, if you are 30, that's right. If you are 30 higher or 35 higher than that, it would be so hard for you to find a job.
Mhm.
If you are
Oh
5,
wow, 30 or 35. Wow.
it's so hard for
Yeah.
you to go
And why is
to
that?
extra in the mall. You have to be tall, beautiful, and with pleasant personality. We are very, the only since like most of the companies just want to hire people in the
But
front, the
Tampa.
front liner to be beautiful. If you're beautiful looking, it's very easy to you for you to find a job. In the province, if you are really dark, I was being bullied. I was being discriminated because I was so dark.
Hmm.
Oh wow. Yeah, yeah. It's horrible.
Offers for a certain job also, and also the
That's
discrimination with
man.
Tagalog
That's
and
kind of horrible,
Bisaya.
man.
So if you
Mm.
are Tagalog and you are living in the Manila, and we go there, I
Hmm.
go there and I speak Tagalog, but my the way I speak it is so hard because I'm Bisaya. This could be also a
Bye bye, Luke.
discrimination.
See
So
you later.
Yes. Okay, bye. I need to go to work. See you now later. Thank you so much, Luke, for stopping
Bye,
by.
Luke.
Luke, brother, great to see you again. And Vicky,
so
we say in America,
so
thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's
so
belongings and wife. As to what you were just explaining to us,
so so to find a job, so to find a job, all of us we screwed there. We are ugly.
Yeah, I know we're all ugly.
Well, it's just a certain kind of
Yes.
job. Like,
No, well, we're too old. We're all too old.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I know. I'm
for example,
33. I couldn't get a job there. Damn.
No, you'd be like 90% of the job is like, nope, 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 you're too old.
Nope.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is mostly like, with these small companies. But if you are a
Yeah, no,
professional,
you're
of
too ugly,
course,
too old.
if you're a professional, you can always find a job yourself, right? If you have a teacher, you can.
You wouldn't
If you have
think that you're being
professional,
told in your 30s that you're old. That's weird. Did you get
that's
what?
exactly what I said. Like I'll be 30 next
I
month, so
know,
I
man.
feel
Come
like so old.
on.
Yeah, you better get a job like soon, like within the next month.
Yeah.
You're screwed, Vicky.
So that, so that's the thing, guys. That's the thing, right? Like that's the thing here. But of course, with the professionals, they could always find a job because it's based on the professions. But if you're going to work in the mall or some factories or companies, they always wanted the younger ones. And for me,
Yeah,
it's just stupid, right? Because
you mean
the
like
older you
customer
are,
service?
the more experiences you have, the more how you need to work on a job. And for
Yeah,
me, it doesn't never even need what you call that, a degree in a certain kind of job. I know I have many capabilities to
Exactly.
work on a lot of job. I know I have capabilities to teach. I know I have
mhm,
capabilities to do that.
yeah,
But it's because I don't have a college degree. I'm just a high school graduate. Then they don't give me that opportunity, even though I
mhm,
am well trained with that kind of stuff, just because I don't have an education. There's also
mhm,
another thing here in the Philippines. If you are disabled, you are not given a job here. If you are old, you will be
Of
given a
course
job
you
here.
ain't.
So
Yeah.
that is another Filipino traits that it needs to be done
Yeah, it's
and
just
needs to be erased with the Filipinos so that we will progress, so that we will succeed, right? So that's another thing. Looking back to the
Happy
good,
Happy
good.
Pappy is only 16. Happy Pappy is all right to work.
If you have no degree, no worry. Experience is a must. That should be like that says travels. But based on my experience, I don't have a degree. There's so many things that I am not being, especially right now. Before I was able to teach still in Palto 21 talk. But now they don't let me anymore because of the competitions and I don't have degree. They said I don't have capability. Just hit the lotto like I did. Dollars. Rowdy. Anyway, guys, right, thank you so much, Kuya Chris, for the super chat today. And if you
Just
wish
hit the lotto like I did.
to
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be
to
nice,
send
Rob,
a
wouldn't it?
donation for my channel, I
mhm,
have my PayPal there instead
yeah,
of super chat.
yeah.
That's what whoever did that. Hi, Robbie. Oh, okay. So yes, that's the thing. But another thing, the good qualities of the Filipinos also is the tight family culture. Like we are loving our families.
Mhm,
We are still in that kind of we're helping each other. It could be good and it could be bad because others, just because of the love for the sake of the family is that sometimes other families also some of these families also have all this like what you call that and dependence, so they just depend on the other family members because of the love, like he loved me so he just will support me this and that, and they're not doing things for themselves. So it could be good, it could be bad.
mhm. And then here's one. Yeah,
Rafi
read it.
Tulfo doesn't have a degree either, and now everybody in the Philippines watches his show. I don't think he doesn't have a degree, David Morales. I think he's a lawyer, isn't he? Or
Yes,
Well,
he
he's
that
a
doesn't mean you
told,
have to have
journalist.
a
told
degree.
me.
I mean, what I
Yeah,
actually do in the United States to be a lawyer, you have to have a degree,
get a
like
degree.
4 years or something.
I don't think you're different with or without and without a degree. Yes, that's true. And with or without money, it's everywhere. Broken family are difficult to handle. Exactly. Right. So it's
Vicky,
here. Like God.
my family's the same way. We do for each other. but there's a certain point to where we come to a standstill. But
Yeah.
no one goes hungry here in America.
Good.
Mhm.
Oh
Broken
yeah.
family, difficult to handle. I don't know if
No,
what do you mean by broken family? Like parents get divorced or something?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
my friends always tell people don't rush Bud because he will take longer.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
He's on
Okay.
Bud's on Philippine time.
Yeah.
Yes. If
Very
somebody tells me to hurry, my goodness.
Money is power.
internet
Yes.
connection seems a lot
Money
better
is power.
today. Yes, probably. I am in the town. If I'm in the house, my internet will be still bad, and I paid a lot of money just to get a better connection, but still bad. To find a job in the Philippines is difficult. That's the reason also. Like guys, there are also many people that's not just lazy, but it's just the job opportunity here is very less. So that's the reason why we have a lot of domestic workers, OFW, working around across around the world because Philippines doesn't have a lot of job opportunities. Or if you want to find a job, you have a lot of qualifications. You have to pay a lot of stuff before you'll be able to get a certain job with a very low salary. All right, that's the reason why I always want to have my own business. I always want to do the entrepreneurship than to work for others or for the companies because the salary is so low, and you won't be able to get the certain benefits that you should
Mm.
be getting. All right. Thank you so
Nice.
much, sis Travis, for all the
Sure you are.
oh,
Question.
Hey guys, I better
where's
go
the
back to work now, guys. I'll talk to you
Okay.
later, guys. See you
oh
later,
donkey
guys.
Bye,
500?
Adrian.
See you,
So much
Vicky. See you,
first.
Brett. See you, Bud. See you,
I
Ed.
see you.
See you around. See you guys.
Take care, buddy.
There we go.
All right, see you.
Expect California taxes a whole bunch of the pot. We who left? Oh, Adrian
Hmm.
left.
Yeah,
Bye,
yeah.
Adrian.
He was on break at work.
People treat you good if you have money. Money is power. People treat you good
Agree.
if you are, like. Um, thank you so much, Brett Plaza, for the super chat.
It's not a
Yeah,
super
that's
chat.
just
It's a PayPal.
PayPal. Yeah, thank you for the
Yeah.
PayPal. It's just the same. It's from YouTube. I always call it
Well, it's
super
not
chat.
from YouTube though. It's from me. YouTube rips you off.
Ah, okay, you are from YouTube.
Yeah, I'm from YouTube. I know you from YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I'm
All
not.
right. I always tell people I'm education poor. I went to college in New York for school teacher, then in Florida for corrections officer, police officer, the firefighter, fire officers training, fire engineer, AMS, and EVOC training for driving men. There's a lot.
Yeah, I'm not
There's a lot of
ambitious like
people.
that.
Yes, better starting our own business than being an employee. That's true, sis travel vlogs. That's exactly the reason why I'm so stressed right now because I cannot start anything. But I'm also just selling things. And by the way, shout out to you, Harriet, Evelyn, Weba, for your orders in my little drop shipping business. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for supporting locals.
and I'm waiting for you to give me the shipping and handling so I can buy 2 of those knives.
Yeah, I still don't get the what you call that what you call that postmaster. So you guys also the other things that also the disadvantage of living in the province or even the cities in the Philippines is the slow process of everything.
Yeah, that's okay.
So if you
I
if
can
you go
wait.
to
I just need to. I might give one of those knives to like my brother or someone for their birthday. That's why I want 2 of them. One for myself and one for someone else.
okay, but that
Like,
one. Good morning, Franceschi from
hi, Lyrich.
Ate Lai. When I grow up, I want to be just like Vicky.
Yeah, well,
There are so many Filipinos without work and salaries are low, so low anyway. There is no way for foreigners to find a job if they have no special skills or can set up their own company. That's exactly true. Smoke weed and be free. Don't panic. It's organic. Says Atlantic. That's true. That's true. But if there's a will, there's a way. Oh my gosh. Yes. So any questions, guys? Any questions? You can ask questions to each other. You can ask questions to me. If you want to know me better, then that would be good. Exotic, did you say you upgraded your internet but it's much better, no buffering or freezing?
Mhm.
Probably I am in the town of Alegria right now. I'm not in my house. I upgraded my internet in the house, but it's still not working. So I live in the jungle. Right. Yes. It's always, what's
That's
that?
what I'm looking for, a Filipino, so I can retire with my pot in paradise.
Yeah.
I just woke up. Good morning. That is why I'm looking for a Filipina so I can retire with my pot in the paradise, the islands. And then that would be so
Who's
cool.
PLDT?
What are you using PLDT? I'm using Globe, and I'm considering of buying PLDT. My modem is open line, and when we were trying to check the PLDT, it's a lot faster, like a lot faster. So I'm waiting for PLDT SIM card. But in order for me to get PLDT SIM card, I also need to buy the modem. So I think I need to buy the modem as well. Kinig lang dito, Vicky. Thank you so much, Ate Francisca, for the background. We are using 5 brick optic working well, but sometimes not okay also. Oh, that's so cool. That's expensive. Cannot afford. No flow. Very bad signal. I try already. Yeah, it's very bad. I paid for nothing. How tall are you? I'm 5 feet. I was
Yeah.
4'11", but I'm telling I'm 5 feet already because I'm using slippers.
So you're fibbing on your height.
Most generally, if there is a well, you have already died.
Yeah. You know the average height for a Filipina is 5'10".
What?
Seriously, I looked it up. The average height for a Filipina is 5'10".
5'10".
So
The
I'm
average height for a
abnormal.
man is 5'4" in the
That's
Philippines.
way a bit too big.
I'm under normal.
No, you're over normal.
Really?
4'10".
Wow.
You're over normal.
Because
And then well, men are 5'4", I guess, on average.
4'10". Yeah. Oh wow.
That's that's tiny. That's
That's
actually
yeah. I'm 6 feet.
yeah.
Total 80
Technically, you're a little
plus.
person. If you're under
Wow,
4'11", you're considered a little person in the and you are
that's
Yep.
expensive.
by whatever the rules
Person,
are.
right?
I have 5 feet here. Oh, you're tall. Shout out
Yeah,
to you,
she's
artists,
tall.
this travel vlogs. I wish I'm
Um,
tall. I have myself being stretched already from
the
the other
tallest
end.
Filipino I know,
This is 5'5".
Rampadora girl is 5'7". Rampadora girl, she's 5'7". That's tall for a Filipino.
And for
Really tall.
Oh
I'm
wow.
4'3".
oh my god,
What?
this
No.
is great.
4'3".
And then Happy Pappy goes, Vicky, your daughter told us you are old and short. I think she said 3'7".
My daughter is a bully, guys. My daughter is so.
Your daughter's a lot of fun. I remember when she was on your stream like last week, like
Well,
making
she probably bigger than you.
on you.
She's a bully. She's just bullying me.
I was
I
saying,
told
I think I
Mama
commented
is
in that stream. I like you better than your mom, LOL. You're more fun than your mom or something like that in the chat.
No.
yeah. Does anyone have the streamer link? Yeah, I think you can just scroll up. I can put it. My brother is 6 foot tall. My boyfriend is 6'7" tall.
Guys,
Yeah.
this Marine.
Oh, Marine, shout out.
Marine.
Also, yeah, Happy Papi is the one that can post the link. Vicky is the only one that can post the
No.
link.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're not
Hi,
mods, so no one
Marine.
can. She's got to post it then. Keep it pinned up in the chat. What you post it and you go pin the message, and then it'll pin it up in chat, so you never have to put it in again. That's what I do all the time
This
now.
this travel vlog is what is your business right now? My BF is 6'3" tall. I have to get over on my phone to get on my iPad. Doesn't work well with StreamYard.
Uh,
Okay. Might be 4'1". You know how we shrink with age. Hold on. How old are you? How old are you?
Our Raymond, it's great to see you again.
The Rileys are here.
Marine,
Eating is my business. Yeah, she doesn't
Maureen,
work.
Michelle, great to see you
Oh,
again, lady.
I like eating too.
Yeah, I love eating. I love making food. That's why I have that. That's why I bought that knife. I like making food.
It's not for the making food. It's only for the pizza or maybe a bread. Ah, okay, your knife. Okay. Haha.
It's
I will.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Will. Would you like
No,
to
she
come up,
changed his name.
my love? Good
He's named
morning.
the Will Worldwide.
Will, it's great to see you again,
His
my
username
brethren.
is Will Basketball.
Hi, bud. Hello,
Hello,
Brett.
Raymond.
Exotic roll. I love it when Exotic rolls her eyes at her daughter out of frustrations.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, because she's so crazy. Like I'm trying to talk, and then she's just like, "Hey, mommy is like this, mommy is like that," and then later on, when she knows when she knows I'm frustrated, she's just giving me a lot of hugs and kisses. Like, okay, okay, and then she's just like, "It's just a joke, mama. Don't get angry." I'm like, fine, you know. And the also good thing about being a single mother, is because I learned that the things that I am afraid to do before, I was afraid to do before, that I could really do it. Like way back, I was so scared to travel. I was so scared um to do things that I thought I would not do. I was so scared to start something. She just gave me motivation. And I think because of her, I grow a lot. It's because of her. I'm not sure where I'm at now without her. So I'm just happy that she came into my life.
Bless
I
your
like to
heart, lady.
cook pure food. I'm 6'2" though, getting back pain by talking too long with Filipinos. It needs to bow.
Too long with Filipinos.
Yeah.
I,
So
Well,
I
guys,
like
I
two.
have to go. It's already almost 12:30 at night, and I
oh
gotta
Okay.
wake up
oh
too early
no.
Yep.
tomorrow. So I'll see you
Bye,
guys
Ed.
soon.
Yep.
Thank you
Ed,
so much
you have
talking
a
with Ed. And yeah, please check my
All right,
links
take care,
if you
guys.
want.
Yep. Bye.
Thank you so
Bye.
much
great,
talking with Ed.
great night, Ed.
All right, I'll see you guys.
See
Yes,
you.
Filipinas is not tall. Is
Good
not
night.
for tall people. No. What doesn't matter what height they are.
What's up,
Will.
Elvis Presley relative? How are you? Oh, Will,
Thank you very
you can come
much.
up in the panel if you want. Will Wilkie, shout out to you.
Thank you very much, Rob D.
Good night,
Doing
Ed.
great.
Everything happens for a reason. Sana all.
Yep. Good night, Ed. From Rob D. Everything
All
I
right.
happens.
was fixing some food. That's why I'm off camera right now.
Being single, the kid can play one parent against the other. I used to get that when I was married. Mom said I could, but you won't let me. Yes, that's true. That Mom said I told the father, "Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by, Ed, Kuya Ed. It's the first time I think I have you in my panel. I'm really appreciated
Mhm.
you for visiting
I
my
decided to
channel.
carry a folding chair with me now.
I decided."
What? You gonna do some WWE wrestling?
No, to have the Filipinos and talking to him, they're just going to put the Filipino in the folding chair. Then they could have made face to face. Good night, everyone. Will Wilkie, you're welcome to come up in the panel if you want to. And guys, if you have more questions about the province life, province living, tours, and whatsoever, you are free to ask me any questions.
I'm
All
out.
right.
Peace to everyone. Bye, Swamp Donkey.
Later, Swamp. I'm out. Peace to everyone. Bye, Swamp. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping
Yeah, he
by.
looks like Patrick Swayze.
Bud Rusty, the second coming of Patrick's Ways, Rest and Peace. Later, swam from Milwaukee. I decided to carry a folding chair with me. All right. Sit down and stand up conversation, though. Yeah, you should sit down, and we are
Mhm.
standing up. Oh, okay, I get it. I thought you have to put the Filipino in that chair.
No, he has to sit down and talk to him because they're so short.
Yeah, I get it now. All right. So what else? What else are the qualities that Filipinos doesn't have? Char. Here we
Um,
go. We have here sis travel blogs. People change so that you can learn to let go. Things go wrong so that you appreciate them, and when they're right, you believe lies so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. Wow, that's a
yeah.
good point there.
The thing though is,
What's up, brother RMA from Rob D?
yep, YouTube.
Blessed
Bless him.
life
Hello.
here. People, blessed
Still
life is
lurking.
shout
He's
out to you,
cool.
sis. Blessed
All
life.
gone.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
I was on Fernandez panel with her for like hours yesterday, like 4
Sometimes we
hours
need
probably.
to apart so better things can pull together. Oh, maybe that's the reason why we have to broke up with Will and then we have to come back together to make it right. Ay, sana
It's
all.
fate. Yep. I like Will though. Will's a cool guy. I think I've been
No,
on panel with on Vicky's like 3 or 4 times with Will. He's a cool guy.
yes. I think that's the reason why we have to break up to make it better. Sana all.
Yeah. If I approve of him, then you're all good. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I mean,
Talking just
I have
speaking
a good, I have
already.
a good judge of character. So
Vlogs very intelligent. What is the best internet provider in the Philippines? PLDT.
is it really? Well, what's that stand for?
I don't know.
Oh, I was just wondering.
PLDT.
There's
Go,
global,
go.
and then there's what else in the Philippines? There's another one too in the Philippines,
I think it's
right?
the PLDT. So I think I'm going to get the PLDT. Brett is really good at holding conversations. Yes, that's why it's always good to have Brett in the panel. It seems like
Yeah,
I'm my
I can talk about whatever. I can talk about my unboxing I did of that knife if you want. Everybody needs a knife to cut food.
Well, um, Globe is not that great, but a lot of the Filipinos use it because it's one of the lowest priced ones out there.
Oh, you mean cloves, like the spice?
Globe. Oh, I thought you were talking about the internet
Oh,
provider.
globe. Yeah, okay, globe. I thought you said cloves. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Globe, you
yeah.
mean? Yeah. It's cheap, is why they use it. I think. Yeah.
But Smart, there's one called Smart, and that's kind of pricey to everybody there. So
I'm still
Mhm.
rubbing my eyes. Oh my gosh, I'm still rubbing my eyes. It's early.
Long distance telephone company. Philippines long distance telephone company. What it stands for.
mhm.
Right.
Oh.
I use Globe SIM card. Yeah. Not in camera mode yet. Thanks for the invite though, my love.
You
You're
don't have to turn
welcome.
your camera on. I hardly
You're
ever do.
welcome. RMA, Kuya Raymond. Kuya Raymond, how are you? Thank you for stopping by.
I got global SIM card. Or I
Will
used.
is a great guy. I've spoke with him many times, and he's a wonderful gentleman. And I'm so glad that him and Lady Vicky are
Globe is
talking.
terrible. I had this before.
Raymond, how are you today? How's your girlfriend? Or do
Well,
you plan to?
she's doing okay. She's in a different city now, in Mindanao, another city that's similar to Davao. This name is called is Bhutan, and I looked it up. It's a real nice city. He's working
Hmm?
there now. Mhm.
And are you planning to settle in the province of the Mindanao or what's
Well, I want to visit there, but I'm not going to be living there. But of course, just a visiting. I finally am able to come.
Hmm.
That's one of the destinations now. So.
cool?
No, she's smart. Success is smart. That's why what Rob D says comment.
Says travel blogs, are you some kind of teacher of a university or psychologist or something? I agree, so that's why I changed to PLDT. Because smart is a bit expensive, says
Mhm.
Lente. All
Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah,
smart.
one of the big YouTubers switched from Smart because he said they kept on raising the prices.
A lot of
Yeah.
companies do that. They raise
Mhm.
prices. Like there's a lot of them in the United States raise their prices.
Yeah,
Um,
Every year it'll go up like a buck or something every damn year.
a minute ago, I heard Rob D say that I was the second coming of Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, you look like
I'm,
Patrick Swayze.
do I? Well,
Yeah,
I'm practicing Elvis Presley songs and Buddy Holly and Johnny
Patrick Swayze has a
Cash.
song I think that he did.
It don't matter. I love Elvis Presley songs. I love Buddy Holly. I love Johnny Cash's songs. That's what I'll try to bring back. Vicky knows which
Yeah.
ones.
He did a song. He did a song right here. It's called "She." She's like the wind. You know that song. Everybody knows that.
She's just like a wind. She flies
She's like the
about.
wind. You know it. It's a slow song.
Yeah, it's just like a wind. Vanish. Says travel vlogs. I can pick tell you're very intelligent, very wise. I sana all. All right. Okay, so this travel vlog is living in Dumaguete, guys, and I hopefully someday this things with the travel
Hmm.
bans, restrictions with Dumaguete and Cebu will be lifted, and I'll be willing and happily going to make this travel
Hmm.
vlogs.
Yeah, she lives
You
in.
can, yeah,
Well,
I always go to Dumaguete
yeah, she
because
lived in Valencia actually.
yeah. But Presley, are you a fan of Richie Valens as well? I'm German and I know this
Hmm.
song great. Oh, just though experience too. I think yeah. Sometimes you don't need to really have to have a degree, or you need to have you know such things to be smarter. Sometimes the best teacher is also the experience, because even though you know the things and you are not experiencing, or really experiencing them, you just live through the knowledge but not with the experience. You don't know how it feels, you don't know how to handle it, you don't know how to get through it if you are only based on the knowledge.
Hmm.
So also the experience is the best teacher. All right. I was a working student before. I learned a lot. Says yes, that's true. All right, so that's why if you guys experiencing a very difficult life or a difficult life in the past, it makes you who you are today. That's for example me. I mean, you know, if I did not experience all the stuff that I thought I would die before, that I cried so much because I thought I would die because of what I've experienced, but now I'm living. So it just gives me more motivation to continue, and it just gives me more power to pursue, because the more you experience stuff, the more you learn, and the more you have, um, something to use in the future. So we have different experiences. So that's the reason why also we have different opinions on how to handle the experience of ourselves. That doesn't mean you are handling it that way. It would be the same way others handle the situation. My boss on
Yes.
a big plastic company in Cebu. I worked 6 years with them. Very intelligent couple. Cool. Right. If you're intelligent that comes with a wisdom, that's the best. I'm
Yes,
German and
Rob
this
D.
song great.
I did say Buddy Holly.
Congratulations, sis. You are very well spoken. Please keep up the good work. Yes. Um,
It
yes.
says, "Congratulations, you are very well spoken. Keep up the good work."
So travel vlogs. Cebu Newton Plastic Manufacturing. Ooh.
Huh?
Yeah, because LED is also having a business here in Cebu, if I remember it right. Thanks. Nice to know you here from Sis Travel Vlogs. I visited the grave of the late great Richie Valens in San Fernando by Pacoima, California, USA. No, Sunday Plastic Mill. Right. I was a
Mhm.
working student before. This working student experienced a lot of stuff, that's for sure. Because you
Yeah.
have to work and you have to study. I've been there in my
And then
high
Rob
school.
said I visited the grave of the late great Richie Valens in San Fernando and how do you say that? I don't know, it's some California, but Richie Valens was only 17 when he died. He wasn't even famous for a year. He had like 2 hits and then he died.
Oh, see,
That plane crash with Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper.
that's the thing that you have to remember, that we don't know how our life ends. So whatever
Mhm.
happened, even though you have a lot of money, even though you are powerful, even though you're famous, even though you're popular, you need to be kind and helpful. Then you will be remembered of your good deeds, not of your power and being used in a bad way when you die. That's all the thing that you could always leave to your family or to the other people, the good memories that you give to them. Yes, he was 17. He along with Buddy Holly and Big. Wow, that's very bad. Yeah, that's true. Uy, wow, sana all my hair is gone. I was trying to put it and it go down. All right. So yes, that's the thing. Are you living in the provinces travel, or are you living in the city of Dumaguete? Are you living somewhere in Dumaguete in the province? Why? Thank you so much, Ate Francisca Channel, for being here in the background. We are based in Lapu-Lapu near the airport. Okay, that's so cool. So, hello, Vedvetic. I
Oh
visited the
boy.
house of both his mother, Consuelo, when he was just starting his fame. Wow.
Well, what I heard from about Valencia, it's cooler than Dumaguete temperature wise.
Mhm.
Where?
Valencia,
Yeah, I've been in Valencia.
Mhm.
I I
Valencia.
visited the Pulang Batu Falls in Valencia and also in the Twin Lakes.
Hmm.
Susan
Thank you,
Crescent.
Rob.
Yeah,
Thank you, Rob D, for saying that, sir.
up above Dumaguete. I visited actually last February. I stopped by Dumaguete. Then from Dumaguete, I went to Dawen. From Dawen, I went to Bohol. From Bohol, I went to Sikihor. From Sikihor, I went to Camiguin. Back to Cebu.
Did you see
Yeah.
the Chocolate Hills?
Oh yeah.
The
I mean,
in Bohol?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was living in Lapu-Lapu a year before. Okay. Yes, lovely there. Planning to live here longer. Ah, cool. You're welcome, friend at Bad Rusty. Right. So yeah. I mean, what can you see about living in the province, sis travel vlogs? Would you like to come up, sis? Are you busy right now? If you wish to come up, if you have something to share about your living there in Dumaguete, we would be so happy to learn to learn about it. You're welcome, my friend. I'm just trying to put my streamer link. Later after this, I need to get the money, the payment of Harriet Evelyn Weva from the things that she ordered from you. It's the crochet products. So
I
I'm
am
doing drop
fascinated and appreciative of history very much.
news so loud. Okay. I'm fascinated and very much appreciate history. Okay. He he he. All right. So that's the thing. Yes. History, before they could, people are ever fighting because of the history, like how these ancestors are training these ancestors, and there wouldn't be a history if they're not doing all this stuff, and that's what makes the new generations of who we are now. So why fight about something that has been gone long time? Exotic, where you are now? I live in Bohol for a year, so I am currently at
Mhm.
Alegria Heritage Park.
Mhm.
It's the food
So
store.
Allegra is in Bohol then.
Guys, can
I
I
hear
excuse
Yeah.
for a
I hear
minute or two?
Bohol has some nice beaches too.
I need to
Mhm. Well,
go to the bathroom.
yeah.
Brett, Bud, Raymond, would you mind if I need to leave you for a while?
Okay,
Okay,
that's fine.
sure.
I can read the comments and respond to them, I guess, as
Mm-hmm.
best I can. If it's about the Philippines, probably, I don't know. Probably not, but I live She lived in Bohol for 1 year. Yep. She lived in multiple places in the Philippines. Sniper Abolkov.
Taliban is one of their big cities in Bohol.
Well, kind of speaking of like the Philippines, if you're out living on the problem, one thing you don't get compared to like the U.S., you get lizards and snakes that are hazards that could go into your house. Like for example, like Sess, she gets a gecko that goes into her house sometimes and like hangs out. He just like makes himself at home. He just chills in the kitchen and around her house. And one time she had a pit viper hanging out by her door to her house. She had to walk by the thing when she went into her house. And pit vipers are dangerous. If they bite you, you could die if you don't get the anti venom.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty deadly. Yeah, they're cool looking snakes. So they're like green with like these, I think, like yellow spots on them. They go all the way down their body. They're like bright green.
Yeah.
Sometimes I keep complaining, but I realize that I don't have to. If my life is miserable before, then it's okay. But I know there is more worse than what I have experienced. Yeah. Hey, co-host, where are all you guys from? Oh, I live in Washington State in America, close to Seattle. I was born in Eugene, Oregon, which is south of Portland, like about a 2-hour drive. In like the western part of Oregon, like halfway down the state. If you take like from top to bottom, like halfway down. I've been bitten by a rattlesnake before. I've seen a rattlesnake in real life. That's about as close I came, probably about 6 feet away or something like that, or maybe a little farther than that. But I was walking with my friend in San Diego, and we went down. This is a house he used to live in. We went down to the end of his road, and then we took a right to walk to this park with his dog. And then he only had one dog. And then we walked by this thing, this like little series of bushes in the dirt, and then there was a rattlesnake.
My tandem snake pet viper died at a funeral. Hi! Shout out to you, Rob Central Florida. Happy puppy. Red, tell us about the rattlesnake bite.
I was the one that got it. It's Happy Pappy that said he got bit by a rattlesnake before.
All right.
They have water moccasins in Florida that hang out in the swamps. They're deadly too. They're poisonous, water moccasins.
Shout out Libra Aura.
Another thing I hear too is in the provinces, the roads are really rough and there's a lot of rocks on them. And then when I hear people keep on hitting rocks in those areas, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also the roads are not wide enough. So if you think the Alegria to Cebu City is so near, well, good luck to that. It will take 5 hours to come up here. Even if this distance is in your place, it will just take you 2 hours. But here, it will take 5 hours because of the traffic and the small roads.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I got bit running a chainsaw cutting brush. I worked the rest of the day. Why, do you need to get treatment? You need a dirt bike, haha. Yeah, you can get a dirt. You mean like a on-road, off-road dirt bike, like a dual sport Suzuki, or they have other ones. They're called something else, Honda. That's how they're called. There's a model of Honda that's made for the Philippines. Make them in 125s and 150s.
I think it's called Rousa.
No, I wouldn't want to be riding a bike on those rough roads. I'd rather have a four-wheeler. One of off-road four-wheelers.
Yeah.
They would work good.
TMX, I think what it's called. Honda TM. No, that ain't it. That's not it either.
Rousa.
They use them up in Alaska a lot. Instead of snowmobiles, they use them also.
Okay.
Well, you can put chains on your ATV if you have to, and drive them in snow. Chains on the back tires. The two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive ones, you don't really need them. what is it called? It's called the TMX. No,
Look up the Rousa.
Honda. I forgot what that one's called.
Well, they have the four-wheelers all up where I live, but I've never seen one in the Philippines.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, you don't see four-wheelers very often in the Philippines.
I've never
I seen
seen one there.
Seth's
No.
rode one. Seth's
Yeah.
Travel rode one. I think it was on one of her videos. I know I seen a picture of it. Her riding it. Honda. I'm trying to find what it's called. Honda.
But I've seen solar systems in the Philippines also that was purchased from American military. It's American military solar system. Everything's in one box, batteries and all. It's like a very small, well, it's like a shoebox.
I'm trying to find it.
It's 220, or you can purchase, say, 110 also.
Yeah. A Honda ADV 150, ATV 150. KLX, yeah, KLX 150. Yeah. You can get ATVs that are that big. You can get ATVs that are like 125s, 150s, but they're not as fast as a 125 bike. It's like can't be reached. What?
Well, really, in the Philippines, you don't need a
No.
racing bike
There you go.
because of the roadways and everything.
Trying to find what that one's called. No, not a KLX. It's a what's the hell is that bike called? It looks like a cross between a dirt bike and a scooter. The one I'm talking about, the Honda one, it has like the seat and the thing like a scooter, but it has like off-road tires and off-road suspension. And it has handlebars similar to like a dirt bike. Good for highway though. Oh yeah, the Yamaha X Max. Yeah, he says I have a Cobra visit me sometimes. That's what Light Tech said. I have a Cobra visit me sometimes, usually in the morning. She hang out and sunbathe at the back window to my garden. Very beautiful animal. Or reptile, yeah. We came out the Yamaha VMAX because no clearance at all. Good for highway, though, from Sis Travel Vlogs. Did you guys know that there is a bird in the forest that can mimic the sound of a chainsaw and others? They hear in the
Yes.
forest, very cool sound, just like it. Video it on YouTube
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes, I've seen that bird.
Karen, what
It
help?
can mimic a camera exactly.
Whoa, I said a vlogger at the name of Andy Omar infected my friend with HIV. He accepted the responsibility and paid for my friend's medication for 2 years straight. Now
Hey,
he
we don't need to hear about that, okay?
no longer wants to
That's-
support your medications.
No attention to that.
She is from a poor family.
That's been said many, many times here lately. Many times.
Cannot afford those medications.
It don't need to be read, brother. Sorry for that, whoever wrote it, but we've seen that many times on LS's. We know it, and it's not good to talk about. We don't need to talk about other people's channels on a channel.
Yes, Moses. Oh, hi, guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. My phone is acting up. You cannot afford me. Okay, let's go. Shout out to you, Karen Leonor. Okay, a vlogger. Oh, a vlogger name of the Andy Omar infected my friend.
Vicky,
Oh yeah.
That don't need to be red, lady. Vicky.
Okay.
It's constantly showing up on LS's.
Oh, I see. All right. I didn't know. Vicky is eating again. She's trying to get fiber. I'm trying to. I'm, hey, this is just my breakfast.
Muffin. Blueberry muffin. No, chocolate muffin.
Okay. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, my project for this December is supposed to give kids an ice cream, the cone ice cream. But let's see. I want to do it before I will be going to reunite with my girlfriend. So I'm going to buy the whole ice cream. It's like 2,000 pesos, and then I'm just going to walk in the street and just give kids some random kids that in the street the free ice cream. It will make them happy. Vicky, how you eat so much and look amazing with the body of goddess? I don't eat.
I don't know. She has a high metabolism.
Thank you so much, Robbie. Hello, sis Chris Cully. It's lunchtime now from Sis Travels. What are you going to have food for the food Sis Travels vlogs? Yes. I don't know who this lady is, but I hope whoever is that guy you're talking about, he will be found. Vicky. All right. Guys, this is an
That says,
organic.
why keeping me up so late? LOL.
This is an organic carrot cake.
Oh,
Carrot
carrot cake.
cupcake.
That's carrot cake.
Yeah.
It looks like blueberry muffin to me from here.
We're skipping you up too late. Oh, what? What? Mm, I skip, I think. Oh, you skip. Vicky runs 20 kilometer a day and carries 80 liters of water from the stream every day to keep it. Yeah. Well, guys, if I am that kind of person that doesn't move, I would be really fat right now. But as you know, I just move from one place to another, guys. I'm not just setting down. So I'm always
Mhm.
busy. So I wouldn't be fat. Plus, I have bicycle, I have my hula hoop, and then I have activities with my daughter, which is very active. If you have a daughter like her you would lose your weight. You know, my
Mhm.
daughter
I
is
got
too
a
much
treat
active.
after. If I eat a muffin, the muffin is in
If I eat
waste
a
will
muffin, my
grow.
muffins in West will grow. Almost 1 a.m., but I'm up. It's okay. Almost
Mhm.
5 a.m. and I was up.
It's a
How we go,
nice day
guys? This
there.
is
Yeah,
this is the
Vicky.
Alegria Heritage Park. This is what's so called um this is what the watchtower before during the Spanish era. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So this is our belt of stones and seashells and sands here. Watchtower built in 1800s during the Spanish regime in the Philippines. This historic structure was used as detecting device to warn the locals from invading pirates and Moro raiders for slave trading in the Moluccas. Right.
Mhm.
Good vibes. Hula hoops are
Yeah,
a great exercise to watch from Bout Live live stream. Okay.
they are. I know. I remember Franceschi Lyrich used to do them all the time on her stream way back. She used to do them like a lot, like almost every stream. For a while she was doing hula hoop.
Yeah, here we go. Wow, what a beautiful view. So this is the watchtower before. It is built in the 1800s. right? Because we are in the um, Spanish regime for a long time. So this is the Alegria Heritage Park, guys. That is the Alegria Catholic Church. That is the Saint Francis Xavier. And if you're going to look, walk more, walk farther, ganda ng place. We
Hmm.
will be facing the water. So this is the best place for a date and a sunset. Huh, I need a boyfriend. I need a boyfriend to bring me back to life.
Oh, a park. Nice. Mm.
Wait, what? Ganda ng view.
Ah,
It's a very sensitive topic when you start to talk about muffins. Just mention in
Yeah,
Lady Park exercise.
here we go. This is a lot of sea turtles here, guys. Exotic, you
wow.
have a boyfriend? Yes. Currently, there is nothing we can do. Oh,
That is
okay.
gorgeous.
Very sensitive topic when you start to talk about muffins. Just mention and ladies start to exercise. Oh. Here we go. Oh yeah, you will be able to see dolphins here too. Here, guys, we are promoting the dolphin watching here in Alegria. We have a lot of dolphins, a lot of sea turtles, and now we have sardines here also. Sometimes,
And
if you're lucky, you will be able to see a whale shark,
a whale
and
shark. Yeah, I heard about
the
those.
best shark is May. Okay.
Whale
Hurry.
sharks are pretty big.
Muffins and hula hoop. Wahoo! This place looks awesome. Yes, it is. And if you guys wish to visit the south of Cebu, Alegria, Moalboal, and other stuff, going to Oslob. And if you wish to have a transportation services, tour services, and packages, feel free to message me. I'll be the one to assist you. Thank you. All
Trying to get
right.
tourists to come.
Yes. Where are you? I am in Alegria, town of Alegria. I'm in Alegria
Yeah.
Heritage Park.
And then
Mhm.
it's like what, South Cebu, right?
What I meant to say is we know that you have a boyfriend. It it was not a question. Ah, what I meant to say is we know that you have a boyfriend. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I didn't see that right away.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just also trying to figure out who among all my boyfriends. I'm kidding, Han. I know you're there.
Well,
he's going.
that's
He's going. He's going to punch me after the live stream.
that's not in South Cebu. It's you're west of Cebu City, right?
Yes. I know. I'm
Yeah.
no. I'm the south. South of
Or if
Cebu.
it's south, but it's not South Cebu itself, province.
Will you be my tour guide at place? How much you it depends, it depends. It depends how many places you wanted to go. Because I'm going to offer the tours and then plus the tour guiding. Oops. So many people still. Oh, I think I need to go to Pala. I'm not sure if it's the same. There's too many people. So that is our municipal hall over there, guys. Municipal hall. I need to wear my face mask, otherwise the police will catch me.
Yeah.
I'll be in the I'll be in the present doing the live stream police station. The shout out. Here we go. That is our municipal hall. Balay Lungsod sa Alegria. Right.
Hmm.
Oh, that's lovely. Sky.
Yes, and I'm going to show you my favorite place, which this girl is. Guys, check my interview with Ate Rebecca. So we have the same name. Dang. You remember this in one of my vlogs, guys? Here we go. Hi. So we're going to eat. This is the itlog pugo. Itlog pugo or the quail eggs. 3 pesos each.
Yum.
Exotic will you is $50 an hour good in the Philippines or charge more? Oh, $50 per hour. Oh my god.
$3 an hour would be a lot.
Come here already.
Or
I,
those
I
duck
raised
eggs.
quails. I raise quails that lay those eggs, Vicky.
Oh,
It's called
really?
a
Mhm. Yeah, quail
Cortnix
eggs.
quail.
Yes, let's eat them. Oh my God, I'm going to eat again.
They're larger than our native quail here in America.
I think I just need to buy water instead of eating again. Let's get some
Well, you
water.
can eat again. Well, you're gonna walk it off probably, or you bike around.
Yeah,
Tinay tubig te. Koko sa tubig
that's
te.
low.
What the heck's that? Ice? Oh,
Yeah,
that's weird how they make their ice. They put them in like plastic bags. And
this is the ice.
no, I'm talking about the stuff in the cooler. Their ice is in like bags. They tie them off on the end. They put them in like long tube bags
Yeah.
to keep
Good,
their
good
stuff
night
cold.
about live stream. Thank you so much. Let's see settings. And just need
Rob
to.
did, especially if they can bring us to where fish are. Biting. The bass are running here. They're hitting minnows now. I wish I had videoed it the other day while I was deer hunting.
Did you take? Did you get any?
All my videos in Frozen.
Did you get any beer?
You gentlemen know here we can buy those ice makers, and I forgot how long it takes for them to make in so many minutes. But
The what?
it's ice cubes.
Ice cubes.
Yeah, you just pour
Probably,
water in, plug it
Jen, you
in.
can get your special rate 2,500 per hour. You have to feed her whenever she asks. Oh my gosh, you're going to make Robbie broke. Your video frozen. He hasn't slid or moved
I
it.
didn't freeze. This works good on my phone.
Yeah, that is a good price, Lul. Right. Yeah, if you're going I'm going to be your tour guide, and you have to feed me all the time. You're going to pay more for the food. I'm kidding. Oh,
No,
these people are just throwing all this
I mean,
plastics everywhere.
$50 an hour for a good tour guide is a good deal here in the U.S. from Rob D. Well, no, I never had a tour guide, so I can't.
What?
It's how much in the U.S.? Look it up. 2,500.
People are just throwing their plastics everywhere. Like, yeah, we have a street sweeper, but
$51.
it's so hot. It's so hot for
Yeah,
the
but
sweep cleaner to clean this road, and these people are just throwing it everywhere. Because
yeah, if there was
our street sweeper here is 65 years old. These people are just doesn't have any brain. There's a lot of waste, garbage waste,
Mhm.
the
disposal.
wind from the wind from the ocean may carry it out to the ocean also. That's the bad part about litter.
Oh, I heard that they burn their stinky garbage in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I heard
hot.
about them. Yeah.
It's so hot, guys.
It
Well,
looks
I
pretty
know
warm.
it. I know 1,000 Philippine pesos is 100. Is it not 100? No, that's 5,000 Philippine pesos is $100.
No, because 2,500 it's $51.
I said 5,000 is 100 US dollars.
My
Is
people
that
will
not
contact me
correct?
to set up a date for our tour guide, but I think $50 an
1,000.
hour is more than fair, and we will feed
No,
you, of course, maybe 6 to 8 hours
a
only.
little over 5. Yeah, okay. 100,
Yes.
$104.
Yes.
Oh my
Right
gosh.
now it is. The exchange rate is down.
Mhm.
Exchange rate is not 51.96 anymore. You won't get that.
No.
That
It's
was
around
over a
Yes.
year ago. It
30.
was
I will
higher.
contact you as
Used
your
to be
VK
in the
agent. Do you have a business card?
Yeah.
used to be higher. It was in the low 50s, the exchange
Oh,
rate
the
for
people.
Philippines.
Yeah, no, it's really our U.S. dollar isn't very good right now
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
guys.
that great.
because of the virus. It went way down because of the virus. Like not a lot. It went down like 2 something pesos or something.
So guys,
Since the virus.
this is the lechon manok. You see?
Happy Pappy's got it.
Yeah. That looks good.
And what Google says is not always true. Oh, that is beautiful, I must say.
Yes. Just passing by, thumbs up. Thank you so much, Kuya Jack. Shout out. Oh,
Hi, Jack.
guys. His video is not
Oh,
frozen
my.
after all. This is not. Give me a
Hey,
moment, guys. I
Ja-
need to turn off.
Brother Jack, great to see you, brother. We may lose Vicky. She had to turn off. If your signal, Vicky, goes weak, we'll turn our cameras off, and that makes everything more stable for you.
Yeah, her connection will be better.
Yes.
But with you can turn the cameras off because I noticed that when I had a cheaper laptop, and then when I had more people on the panel, they turned their cameras on, it would lag really bad. It lagged all the
Yes.
time, a little bit, anyways. But my new laptop
Well,
doesn't do that.
me and a gentleman was on a lady's LS, and she kept losing
Mhm.
internet connection, so we had to turn her cameras off. Then it made hers better, but she
I know who you're
did go
talking about.
outside.
I watched that stream.
Yeah,
It was Maureen Michelle.
you are correct, brother.
Yep.
I love that knife you got. I love the style of it, the design. Oh my!
Yeah, it's like $38 at an Asian market, and it's a pretty well-known brand.
Dili pa, oy.
It's this
Unya
brand,
ako.
the brand in the back.
Magbuo trabaho. Unya pa ko uli.
One of their, it's not their cheapest.
Ah, wala signal
I
dito.
can show you.
Wala
You see the
signal.
brand of it on the back. You see the brand of it. Hard to see. Try is what
Guys,
it's called.
the tricycle
Many
driver wants
knives
me to
are
go home.
a lot of money, but it's different. It's a Japanese style knife. It is.
It's just like, you have to go home now.
Oh my! Oh my! Good night, good life.
And this is an 8-inch chef knife, is what it's called.
That is beautiful,
That's
Brett.
my classmate in high school.
Yeah.
Say hi to YouTube.
Yeah, they sell the other one
I
too.
got this guy on a bike on a
Saba.
trike.
No, yeah, go. Guys, this is tuba. This is the Filipino coconut wine.
Coconut wine.
Suka ni
Oh
tuba.
boy.
Suka ni tuba. Suka.
Rob D, you're
Suka.
too nice, Rob D.
The
Thank you,
vinegar,
sir.
Filipino vinegar. Okay. This is a
Yeah.
Filipino vinegar. This is from the coconut wine, guys. Yes.
Oh my! I love that with peppers in it. Thank you, Rob
Oh,
D,
yeah,
for
yeah,
your comment. That is very nice of you, sir. I appreciate you.
His video is not frozen at all.
I-
And then we have mangoes.
I have not shaved though, Vicky. I was going to shave
Ilan,
before I came up on panel. My gosh!
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh
got it.
yes,
Oh.
those are definitely different than the mangoes I can buy from South America. They don't look the
This is
same.
my daughter's favorite,
No,
guys. This is my daughter's
The
favorite.
mangoes
It's
leave it are
$1
orange.
per kilo. No, it's $2 per kilo. Oh my gosh, I need to buy for my daughter. You know, she can eat this with rice. She don't need any viand. If we have mangoes, she is just eating mangoes with rice, guys. She
Oh,
loves mangoes a
You
lot.
can mix mangoes and rice too.
This is
Nope.
our apple.
Nope. Just let
You
me
make
have
your own
mangoes.
mango juice.
Yeah, and mango. Oh, I'm going
You can
to.
make-
Okay, guys.
you can
So
make
what I'm going to
mango-
do? I'm going to make
Salsa.
a mango float. I'm going
Yeah.
to make a mango float, and I'm
Uh,
going to vlog it how to make
Okay.
it. You know.
You can
Yeah.
make
Alright.
mango salsa, mango
I'm going to-
habanero like sauce on pizza. I've seen that before too on pizza.
Yes, I've
Mm,
asked Vicky in the past to make more cooking videos because those are absolutely wonderful, and she's made with the ingredients. We know they have to be
Mhm.
wonderful. The food.
That looks like apple
yeah,
cider
I'm
vinegar.
going to I'm going to share you guys my recipe for the mango float. Just check it out, like.
Oh, cool. All right.
And
Yeah, I
alam,
like food videos.
right? And also, guys, I always love to buy from the 1 kilo. Yeah, cool. Yes, please. I always want to buy from these people, the farmers, the small entrepreneurs, than buying in the mall, because by buying in their little business, even just one piece of 10 peso, it could help them a lot already. I am supporting all these local entrepreneurs, the person that, ice cream holders, we call it the dirty ice cream. I always love to support these entrepreneurs, because just a little something that you buy from them is, could add up to the things that they will need to feed for their family. So I always want to support the farmers and the local entrepreneurs. That's a good practice, especially if you're living in the province. You support locals. You help the economic of your province.
Well, here's one thing here. Like, they have a thing on Saturdays. It's the Saturday after Black Friday, which is 2 days after Thanksgiving in America. They do Small Business Saturday, and you can go to like anything. You just go buy something at a local, like from mini mart. You go buy something at a food store that's local, like, and then you just buy it, and it's called Small Business Saturday to support local businesses in your area.
Yeah, we're still having Black Friday sales.
Yeah. Well, they've had Black Friday sales at Walmart since the beginning of November.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I
So
saw once it said Black Friday was not the absolute most shopping day, but I've seen people sitting in the aisles. But it's a lot of times I'll wait till 1 or 2 days before Christmas, so I'm not so picky, and I just go and just grab
Yeah.
for family presents.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm I know I have to hurry.
Oh, the best one was last year. There was a video of a Black Friday in Birmingham, Alabama, and the people were throwing TVs and everything around. It was really
Right.
wild.
Yeah. I see people
Right.
get in fights or like trampled.
Yeah.
Last year, maybe a couple before that, I showed a video of Walmart. People were waiting. They like jammed into the doors, and people got like there was like a stampede, and people got trampled. Some
Yeah.
Walmart somewhere in the U.S. I was like, wow, just for a TV deal, like a deal on a sound system for your TV or something, like surround sound system.
Well, if y'all haven't heard before, my mother asked her what she got for Christmas and what her and her brothers and sisters did. And they got hard candy and apples and oranges, a box on the kitchen table.
Hmm.
And they were so happy. And I mean, you can see my mama smile about it.
Hmm.
And it,
I know people that work for orchards. I have 2 cousins that work at orchards.
well, I'm talking about back when my mama was little,
Uh,
you know, and
Hi, Jonathan.
that that's love to me,
Hmm.
you know.
But yeah, I have that
And
cousin that was on my stream back in like October, I think it was, or whenever it was. He works in an
yeah, I
orchard.
met him.
Yeah, he lives on that farm and he works for the guy. And I think they all pay his rent or something.
Yes,
And then
that's
I have
wonderful.
another cousin that works at one too. My mom's my mom's brother. My mom and one of her brothers had the same birthday, but they're a year apart. And then that guy, my uncle's name is Ron. His oldest son Dan works for an orchard also. His wife used to work there too, but she couldn't. She retired because to take care of her grandkids because their daughter has 4 kids.
Rob D, you have a great night or a day. It's great to see you.
Yeah. Bye everyone. It was nice chatting with you. Don't have to say bye, Rob. Yeah.
Yeah, Brett. I I agree with you on that. It's a wonderful experience and career. I love growing things.
I've been to one of my mom's aunts used to have an orchard in Yakima. I used to go there and like pick apples right off the trees.
Yeah.
She had like a probably like a, I don't even know how big it was, like probably 3 acre orchard or something. It wasn't huge, but it had enough trees that she would hire a company to come in and prune them.
I stopped
Yeah.
All right.
gardening.
Till next
No.
time, Rob D. Thank you so much. And
Mhm.
thank you. Shout out Brett in the Philippines for the super chat and Brett Glasso for the PayPal.
You're welcome, always. I know even $1 USD is a good amount in the Philippines. It was only like $1, but I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of money in the Philippines though, compared to
So
here.
yeah, I was gonna say that I stopped gardening when woodchucks started to attack the garden, destroy it, and anything I didn't stop them. So that was the end of it. Yeah.
hmm I know people who garden.
Yeah.
Tara, kuya.
Yeah, that's a
Kuhan.
lot of times whenever I speak to people
Sabi na po
who
yung lagi
live in
kuhanan.
the Philippines,
Thank you.
I'll ask, how large are your tomatoes? Because, here in America, we can grow them a pound or so a piece. My Mr. Stripey's, they get larger than a real large piece of bread.
hmm
They'll stick outside of it. I love them. And we have what you call the mortgage buster also that'll get over a pound
Hi,
apiece.
Shane.
Yeah.
Good afternoon and shout out Jonathan Steele. How are you doing today? Oh my gosh. What I'm going to do now. So I need to buy a water meter. I have to wait for a tricycle because it's too hot to walk.
You see, Vicky, I don't know what tricycles are, and I don't know what other vehicles are called in the Philippines,
This is a
but
tricycle, guys.
Yeah. There's another one called
Tricycle. Yeah.
Yeah. It has 3 tires. Sorry, me, kuya.
what's the other one called? There's another one similar to that called something else. A rickshaw. And
So
they're rickshaws in the Philippines too.
that light in my ceiling is just a small LED, and giving all that light kind of funny.
Yeah.
it's
It's pretty
extremely
bright.
powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not much to it either.
Hi, Tony. Ooh, there's a forecast on local news at 10. One of our channels has new time came for you.
Huh.
At this hotel though where I'm staying, they had a dispute. Like they have DirecTV and the company that owns NBC dropped NBC off of DirecTV, so you can't even watch NBC
Oh my.
because there's like a contract dispute or something, or some weird stupid thing, with the satellite company.
Did you all see my guard dogs?
Your guard dogs.
Yes.
Uh,
That's a mannequin. And I thought, oh my gosh, it was at night
yeah.
and my cousin trains them and raises them.
Uh,
He gave me some.
uh,
But it's for animal protection here, and you can't even see them coming. German Shepherds, they're the large breed also.
yeah.
Let me,
Yeah, the ones used
yeah,
for police dogs. Yep.
extremely large.
Yeah,
You
they're probably
speak to them in a foreign language, so no one else can make them stop.
Uh,
They're
yeah, they're
awesome.
like 100 pounds probably. German Shepherd.
Ah, they're more than that. These are.
Right here it says Tigna, the owner of this channel, has removed it from DirecTV. And it's channel 5. It says it's running this TV in the hotel. When you click on channel 5.
Yeah.
I was trying to watch Sunday Night Football, and it wouldn't let me watch it. I'm like, that's
Oh,
that's
my.
crap. Because they don't have the channel anymore. 39 likes smashed him.
So Vicky, those mangoes, do they have a solid center in them?
A what?
Do those yellow mangoes have a solid center to them?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like hard in the middle. Okay.
All right. So I wouldn't be able to buy the water meter, because it's expensive. I don't bring enough money. So I need to go home and come back. Wow.
Yeah. No.
Oh, nice. Nice view of the sea there, Vicky. Yes, it's really nice in here, guys. Now this is the mountain view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It says RMA, the 4-wire LEDs, isn't it? We make the OEM for our Philippine brand. Thanks for your business, hee From that's why he's called LED Light Tech. That's his company he works for.
Oh, that's what. Okay. Well,
I
I'm
think that's what it is.
slowly converting all mine to LEDs because they're getting so cheap now.
Yeah, they are. You can. I remember when they were like. Remember when Samsung was like one of the few manufacturers making them. They're like $20 some a light bulb for like a 60-watt equivalent, which is like
Yeah.
a 7-watt. You can get them at IKEA for like $2. For
Even
some
lower
LEDs,
than
they're
that.
like 60 watts, equivalent to a
Yeah.
60-watt incandescent. You can get the cool color changing ones used with the remote too, or like ones you can turn on and turn off.
You can get dimmable ones are a little bit more money, but even those are down real low now
Yeah, you
too.
can get them at IKEA for like I think like $5. I have to look again. I work at IKEA. You can get like ones that are equivalent to 100-watt even for like maybe only a couple bucks more than that.
Yeah.
They're cheap. And their LED ones are plastic too, so you can like drop them from pretty high up, and they won't. The old incandescent ones, if you drop them, they break all the time.
Yeah. And they're even better than the.
Yeah, I switched to all
Their
LED.
LEDs even better than the CFLs that they came out with to replace the
Yeah.
filament bulbs. So
I don't like the ones. They're like the what they call those ones. The ones are like the twisted ones. You know what I mean?
twisted
They're like
spirals. Yeah.
the spiral ones. Those
they
ones they
burn
take
out.
about 30 seconds to like
Yeah.
get to like full light. When you turn them on, it takes them a while to brighten up all the way.
Yeah. And then they'll burn out on you too. I've
Yeah.
had them go. So yeah.
We just turn them on one time. They're not even that old. They just like because just clicking them on sometimes makes them burn out.
Yeah.
It's something in
IKEA
the
was
system.
the first
of them,
manufacturer in the world to go away from incandescent bulbs completely. Like probably what was that, like 4 or 5 years ago? They went completely away from incandescent bulbs. All we have, the little light strips, the lamps, everything. The ones that the lamps have the built-in lights are all LED. Everything.
Oh my! The gentleman who developed the AC
You
power,
have to heat up.
I
Yeah.
admire him greatly. He was a magnificent
Yeah.
gentleman
There.
who I don't
Yeah. In
know
the
how he
Philippines,
came
they're a
up with
dollar, but here they're
with
like
the
cheapest like
information.
LEDs you can get are like $3 sometimes or $4, but they're like a smaller light bulb that's made for like a lamp that takes like a candle light. It's like a candle pack.
Well, here in our area, Brett, they're cheaper. In your area, things may
I'll
be
show
more
you.
expensive. Also, besides like East
I'll show you.
America.
You can find it.
Oh, Ging's Adventures is here. Hello.
Hi,
Shout
hi, hi,
out Gene
James
Adventure.
Adventures.
Thank you so
I
much
was
for
at her
stopping
stream earlier
by.
for a while. I was at her stream earlier for like
Hello.
half of it or something. She's
I
cool.
am
James
just
Adventures.
I'm just letting
Mhm.
the stream to go on because there are people and I'm trying to pay bills and stuff like that.
I'll show you LEDs. There we go. The light bulbs are,
Shout
here's
out
one.
Ching. Big shout out all
It's
to all
equivalent
the
to
hosts.
a
Ching's
40-watt light bulb,
Adventure.
a buck. We have a light bulb at IKEA that's equivalent to a 40-watt light bulb.
Oh
It's 99
nice.
cents.
Right. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Here's a
Ching
2-pack
Adventure.
of,
Ching Adventures is having a live stream. What now and then, guys, please connect to her. She's a
Yeah.
big channel. She got a lot of followers.
Yeah, I've seen her
Yes, I
before. Yeah.
yeah, I go to her channel.
I
Yes.
watch.
Yeah, I watch her channel. And then here's one at IKEA. IKEA has a 2-pack of 800 lumen, which is equivalent to like about a 75-watt, almost a 75-watt light bulb, equivalent to it.
Yes.
$3.99 for a 2-pack.
Raymond, there was a gentleman showed me. He said that he changed all his lights, and his
Mhm.
electric bill went down like $15. I don't know what it regularly costs, but
Oh yeah, there's
I've
definitely a
used
difference. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi,
mine will
I've
go
used
down.
them for
Mine went
I've
down like
used them
probably
for
$5 to $10.
6 or more years now. 8 years maybe. I always change all of mine.
Yeah, mine are, well, once a month in my apartment, all the light providing their LEDs. And it made, even though I only paid like, probably like 30 anywhere from like 35, I think it was like around 35 to $40 a month. It went down like probably $5 to $7 a month even.
Okay naman.
Yes.
Dili mo offline. Wala man dili offline.
They're more efficient.
Sige,
What
sige,
it is,
sige.
man. They last like 20, let me see, they'll last like 20,000 hours or something, or
Oh, a
some
long
even more.
time. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of use out of the LEDs compared
Yeah.
to the other. Yeah.
And here's another LED reflector light bulb. It's the ones that's flat on top. You put in like
Ilay mo with your one.
fixture, $5 per pack.
Mhm.
Ako balance niya mo 100.
Ako sa i-check ha.
Sige.
Well, my local power company is promoting ones as low as 50 cents a piece, and they're just little 9 watters.
Hello.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but them be like, what would that be? It'd be like, well, 40 watt, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But I found the ones that, let's say, they're rated at the same as a 60-watt bulb. Those are plenty of brightness. That's in fact what I have on my ceiling here. And it's just everybody's saying how bright my light is.
36.
Yeah.
Kasi din
So-
mo, ma'am.
Gusto lang yan ha.
That's
What
just
does it tell you?
the average one they sell, like around equivalent of a 60-watt bulb.
Yep.
It only uses like maybe 9 or 10 watts. Not even that.
Alright. Oh guys, it's just I'm helping a lady here because she doesn't know how to use the ATM.
I find out what watch equivalent to. I think a 40 watt is like 7 or 9. Yeah, 7 or 9. Or 40, 40 watt like incandescent is
Thank
7
you.
or 9 LED.
You're
Like,
welcome.
equivalent.
Right. Yeah.
Nana kuya, balik ta dito.
Yeah. LED. I can't read that.
Shout out Chili's Adventure, Francisca channel. Shout out. Thank you so much for staying, guys. I am just this person. I'm just doing my live everywhere. Every night.
Okay. It's actually better than just sitting at home doing one.
Yeah, I'm not a home person. You can
No.
see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's
That's probably
cool.
why you stay in shape. You ride your bike everywhere and you ride your
Yeah.
bike a lot of places.
Lead,
BCPCO.
I know people that
lead Urtec, uh, the uncle.
light tech.
I will have an interview with him. Shane's Adventure someday, guys. I'm
Yeah.
still trying to so what you call that
Mhm.
schedule in her convenience because I was planning to do it last time and then she got alive, so I was just
Mhm.
messaging her maybe we could get her
Yeah.
live.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah, she's really nice. Yeah.
one what lead is around what investment energy around saving around 90%. Ah, okay. I should use that one then. Wow. Okay guys, let's do have a tour. Let's go.
That's cool. Yeah, yeah. That's his company he works for. That's why his channel
Yeah.
name's that. LEDs are cool. You can make LEDs like LEDs looking like going cool different colors and stuff.
Yeah, they have different colors now. I noticed too. All of a sudden, but one thing I'd stay away from is a halogen bulb. Don't
Yeah,
want those. Those are unless you want to start a fire or you want to heat up a room. That's about all they're good for. They're just
yeah.
too much.
They're good for
Yeah,
outside. They're good for
yeah,
outside. And
yeah.
then I had a guy on one of my streams a few, like not my last stream, I think the stream before that. And he had these really cool Christmas lights that you light up and they can make like cool like lighting effects on the tree and they dance around all over the tree and it's crazy.
Hmm.
They did like this
Yeah, I
spiral
saw.
effect and then did like this like lighting effect where they went from top to bottom and lit up and then changed colors from side to side and all this
I
and their
was
LEDs.
watching that for it.
Because I
Yeah,
remember
that was
when
awesome.
I was like a kid in Christmas, we used to have the old Christmas lights where you had to change the bulb would burn out. Like you'd have the tree up for like 3 weeks or a month, the bulb would burn out, and you had to like change it out. You had to like pop it out of the socket and change it out.
That reminds me of the movie Christmas Vacation. Was it called
Yeah,
or
Christmas
something with
Vacation. Is
Clark?
it the one with Chevy Chase
Yes, I
and
love that. Whenever he put up
Randy
all of
Quaid?
his lights.
Yeah,
Oh my,
yeah. Because I remember
that was
doing that
wonderful.
when I was a kid. We would have Christmas trees. You have to go over there and change the light bulb. You have to press down and then twist. And the light bulb would come out, and you had to replace it. Because now the LED ones, LED Christmas lights, you never have to touch them. They look at you can get ones that look exactly the same as the old like whatever they were called. Those light bulbs they went on Christmas tree. You know the light strand you put on a Christmas tree, and then the new ones you get ones that look the same, but they never burn out. But they'll never burn out. I got because how long you have a Christmas tree up for like maybe 3 weeks or a month. Most people,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and they'll never burn out. You can have that one light strand for years. Like on the old ones, you'd have a light strand for like 10 years, and you could have to replace all the lights on it.
Well, I'm sure you all know the gentleman I'm speaking about that there was DC Electric invented in America. Then he invented the AC.
Yeah, the heat lamps. Yep.
No, the well, he
No, I
may
was
have
talking
invented
about
the
what
heat
LED
lamps.
said.
Oh,
LED
okay.
said today there's no. It's only one type of light you can't replace for LED light. For example, the red lights for chickens. Those lights are made for heating. Yeah.
Yes,
For heating
I
lamps.
buy those.
Now you can get them at like pet food stores too, because the lizards and snakes need heat lamps.
Hmm.
Because
And
I had a lizard when
if
I was
they
a
are,
kid.
I don't know if those are halogen or not, but if they would, they definitely heat.
Yeah, they do.
There's
They,
no
they,
doubt
they
about that.
it keeps the. I remember when I was doing temperature checks, it keeps it like around around 100 degrees. those lights, and it wasn't even a super hot one. It was like a whatever wattage it was. It was like a lower watt one. It was still kept the thing around 100 degrees. The aquarium
Yeah.
that had a little anole. It's a type of lizard. It's like probably about a 5-inch long lizard. It's a little type of lizard you can buy. It's like the cheapest lizard you can get as pets. All right, brother had a gecko for a while too. Well, when I was a kid, he had an anole, then he got a gecko, which is like what Cess 364 Cess Travel Vlogs gets in her house. A gecko. They're about 6 inches long, probably.
Mm-hmm.
They're cool
Very
looking.
good
They're
at
like
eating
brown with like
insects.
orange spots, or like tan colored with orange spots.
Yes.
The one she gets, there's different types of geckos too. There's like different colors of them and stuff. But she had in her house, chilling in her kitchen one time. It was just made himself at home, just like chilling in the kitchen. I asked her, "Are you charging the lizard rent?"
Well, they'll eat the insects that are in the
Mhm.
home. They do a great job. If it wasn't for spiders, we'd be overwhelmed with insects.
Mm-hmm. And you swallow spiders when you sleep.
It don't matter. They taste good, I guess.
And you really do. You swallow spiders when you're sleeping.
Yes, the average of bugs that we eat in America, maybe say 20 years ago, was an average of 2 pounds each person.
Like when you're sleeping, I think you eat I think it's something, I don't know the exact figure, but like 8 to 10 spiders a year you eat.
Well, in cornmeal and flour, you get the eggs also of insects.
Mm-hmm. You'll get insects if you have wool, like any wool clothes. You get moths.
Yeah, I love the cedar smell. The cedar inside of a closet.
Yeah, it's good to use. Cedar's good. You can get the cool cedar smell when you're like smoking. Like doing like barbecue and you're smoking meat or like fish. If you use cedar, you get the really cool cedar smell.
Yes, here a while back, I'd watched Raymond and Brett. That there's a purple cedar, and I do have some of the wood because I was making a box to hold relics of the past, and it was a purple cedar. That is poisonous to cook over. A lot of people don't know that, but that's what was said on the video. I can't remember if I watched it on the video or if I read it, because I like reading things and I like watching documentaries. On information, that is.
Hi, Chris Dempsey. Geckos are great to have in the house. I've never seen a gecko just roaming around like where Siska is. She gets them just roaming around. She gets snakes roaming around because where she lives. If we get bugs here, it's like a little, like some small spider or like ants, or like you'll get an earwig. If you ever seen those, if they call them earwigs. You get those stink bugs, the ones when you smell, when you like kill them, they stink really bad.
Oh yeah, they're terrible here in Tennessee now. Those and
we get mosquitoes. Those are outside. You get what kind of bugs we get here? Not very many. I don't see bugs that often.
Ladybugs are good though. People will order them by the boxfuls to put in their gardens because they don't eat your vegetables, and they eat the eggs from the insects that do eat your vegetables.
Yeah.
Hi, the King Leeway. I always get his name messed up.
King Leeway, I would say. I've heard that saying. King Leeway.
Yeah.
But I've gotten a whole lot of I have copper from the old Morse code. I I saw you write it down yesterday, Brett. Morse code because of they were taking that down from our lines.
Oh, because like
And
Morse code, I think I was in someone's stream and I typed Morse code because he had
yes,
an animation on his stream where he was as like a guy doing Morse code. And he had like because he wanted to see if his sound was working with OBS on his stream. And then
yes,
it was fizzy vlogs, and he went on stream. And then he had the Morse code. Did it be the beep noise like what it makes when you do Morse
yes.
code? Because
And
that's
that
when
was
you communicate, like when you were before they had telephones. Yeah, we communicate through Morse code.
yes, and they
Mhm.
discovered how to make it last longer
Mhm.
through distance.
Yeah,
They would ground it every once in a while,
that's how they do
so
it when you're
that
in a
made
boat
it
too,
travel
going over the
farther.
ocean. They had to do Morse code. It's crazy. Now they're showing. I don't know if this is new or not. But they're showing robot. It's like a robot battle competition on Discovery Channel.
Hmm.
It's like these little kids. They made this really cool battle robot.
Oh, that's nice. See children taking interest in science.
Yeah, but it's like they build robots that are battle. It has like a spinning like blade on top, and you fight to whatever robot gets that stops working. Then you're out. Like when the robot just stops moving, the other robot wins.
Yes, my a family friend, Raymond and Brett, he is a fabricator. He makes, I don't know
Mhm.
what he did for a living, but now he restores old cars, and
Oh,
he can make anything on a car, fenders and all.
Mhm.
But I had thought about getting him to do some things for me that I've got in mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you mean you can make like a replacement fender for your car?
He does. I
Oh.
can't.
No. But yeah, because he has a 60. You probably know he has a '69 Chevelle convertible. But yeah,
He's
hard to
talking
you
about
need like
me,
a mold.
Raymond.
You need like molders to do it. You gotta mold the piece of like metal,
Yes.
or if it's plastic, you gotta mold it too. But
I've got a video of him in his car. It's one of those with the LS motor, and
yeah,
I mean, my goodness, when he got out on the street, they were wide slicks he had on his, and
Mhm.
my gosh, that thing sounded like a monster coming alive. A jet
a
aircraft
microwave.
oh,
taking off.
Yeah, and then they had the one with the four. That was that motor was
This was a 50 something motor he had.
well I'm talking about the stock one. The stock one was 69. I think it was a 69 Chevelle. 69
Yeah.
Yellow Chevelle 454.
I don't
The
know.
big motor was a 454 that came in it. Stock
Yeah, but
anyway.
my motors always had more horsepower than those.
Yeah, this one has four. This was stock though. It had 450 horsepower, and that Chevelle stock.
That's a lot. Anything over 300 used to be considered fast and
Yeah, well,
stout.
450 is pretty fast still.
Oh yeah, yeah it is.
Yeah, it's like fast.
Shout out to First Jersey. Shout out to King Liwi. Sorry guys, I was having a problem with my
okay. She's losing her
connection,
connection
and now
now.
I need to go
Yeah.
home because I already voted. Thank you everyone for staying with me, and
Yeah.
thank you so much everyone. Shout out everyone, and I'll be doing my live later.
Okay.
Bye guys.
Yeah. Bye,
Bye.
Vicky. Bye. Bud and RMA. Bye, chat.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Bye all.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
It was